All right, let's get it. I'm gonna take this to be my guest off today to start this off. Notifications. Now I gotta make sure this is going right. What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? I'm about to start it up. Go ahead and start it up for us. Oops, I didn't mean to do that part. Yo. Why I ain't hear nothing? Oh, there we go. We good. We Gucci. There we go. I had to make sure. All right, that was a little test run. All right, today, we about to talk about why life was not meant to be easy. Let me do a little adjustments of this camera. I wanted to stoop down a little bit, but we gonna do that. What's the deal? What's the deal? King is in the building. Let's go. Let's go. What's the deal, man? How you feeling? How you feeling today, man? What's up, Miss Samuel? How you doing? How you feeling? How you feeling? Yeah. Thank you for the mic. Thank you for the mic. Thank you. Did a little readjustment so I can be heard loud and clear. Yeah, I know. Yeah, feel me. Had to make a couple little Amazon orders. All right. How the live go? Got some new. Yeah, I know you. I'm excited. I feel like I'm on a real podcast now. This was like it's like surround sound. Yeah, I made it like that. You know, I gotta make sure I'm heard. Nah, man. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna be able to talk over me. Nah, what up? It's like nah. I'm about to make sure. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little thing today where I'm trying to, express myself more, man. I gotta do times where I don't just always rely on my box and stuff. It's good. It's good for me to, chat with people and all that stuff. I'm gonna do that. I'll do that, but I gotta, get some messages out. I gotta get myself ready for YouTube. I know I want to transfer to YouTube and stuff, so I gotta be able to know how to hold some stuff down. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna see a lot of those. We're gonna see a lot of that, that little blue head talking and stuff, because we about to get heard around here. I just gotta get some more setups and stuff. I'm gonna try to get some stuff, make it look colorful, man. I want people to, scroll past the room like, oh my, sweet. That background look cool. Let me go ahead and stop and see what he talking about. Then I'm like, body count. It's like, no, I'm talking junk. Then that's when they go like, you gotta trick him after that. It's like, nah. He still ain't say it. What you talking about? Oh, say silence. Oh, he said say silence. Silence with a real speaking, Oh man. Hey, this is one of my that's one of my best investments, man. I mess with this. Hey, no, I'm telling you, you gotta get one of these. Hey, they really gonna be hearing about your business. Nah, you gotta get. Here you go. That's how I look though. Only on Amazon, about what, $25. That's all you gotta do, and you heard loud and clear. No. Hey, look, and they got a mute button on there. Hold up. Could y'all hear me? Trying to make sure this mute button works, so if I had to mute, oh, he permanently muted. Yeah, at least I know it worked. At least I know I can mute it and, slip a quick fart out or something. I ain't gonna get caught this time. Hey, this is the best $25 I've invested in, right? The best $24 ever, you said, wait, hold up. He said he wanted me to test it out. Hold on, let me see. What you wanted me to say? Quiet peasants. Hey, look at me. I like the little noises. It just sound like I'm in a studio, like I'm quiet, pleasant. I mean, I'm messing up already. See, my mess ups about to even get caught. I can't even sneak the mess ups because it's heard loud and clear now. Say I'm great. I'm the great and powerful. About to have me saying everything. I am the great, powerful Oz. You better watch your Oz. It's like, nah, let me stop before they think I said something. Man, this is fun. I'm about to enjoy this little thing. I'm about to enjoy you on live now. I can't wait. I'm about to enjoy this, man. Yeah, ain't no more talking over me now. Ain't no talking over me. What, you couldn't hear me? You couldn't hear me, Now you're lying now, you know what I'm saying? I know the voices breaking through and stuff. It's like when some people be talking and stuff, it be like covering my voice up so they really can't hear me and stuff. This is like, I ain't think this is gonna work this good though. It's smooth though. We gonna see how long it lasts though, and I'm just gonna start making weird noises and stuff. Like that $25 gonna kick in. I bought that and a little phone stand, so I ain't gotta hold this phone and stuff. Yeah. Got that little weed decoration in the back though, because I just move up to my room now. But all right, I'm done saying all the peasants and stuff. I guess. Y'all got one more word before I get the topic going. Your echo is awful. Yeah. You be calm. You said, is my echo bad, y'all? I don't know what it is. Or is he just saying that? I don't know. Sometimes people be just trolling. I don't know. Just Amazon, you never received it and have a backup. It's not echoing. It just sounds like you in the bathroom. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's how I made it, Let's get in the bathroom. Nah, it's bad, boss man. It sound like you in a cave. Oh yeah, that's how I made it. That's how I wanted it to be. Sound better than before when I couldn't even get heard. I want to sound like I'm in a cave. At least it ain't no echo where it's repetitive type stuff, Sounds like you talking from above. Yeah. You better watch it out. Need to get some styrofoam cup holder like Hustle and Flow. You're right. Right. I might need that what's that thing? That I think the spit little thing. What's that little spit holder thing or whatever to keep you from, hearing up that noise and all that, you know what I'm saying? You have to test it out to see. And I got the little headset in my ear so I can hear how it sounds. Yeah, we about to be talking in the bathroom then. We gonna be some bathroom talkers then. At least this bathroom talk can get heard, It beats the regular, But today we talking about, I'm gonna talk about life was never meant to be easy, and pain is needed. Because, there's a lot of people in this world that just, they give up on all type of stuff and they think that life's supposed to be, just handed to them, It's just supposed to be a walk in the park. That's a lot of the reasons why that a lot of people don't believe in God, you know what I'm saying? Hey, oh my gosh, why would he put us through this? And, Uh, I mean, it's just a lot, man. It's a lot of whatever, you know what I'm saying? But just to think life was meant to be easy, you know. And I always tell people, like, we know life wasn't meant to be easy because, like, if it was supposed to be heaven on earth, what else would we have look forward to looking to? You know what I'm saying? What would we look forward to? You know, it's supposed to be heaven on earth. We're going to be like, yeah, sweet, you know, I'm supposed to be treated. I get easily, I get to eat what I want. I'm never hungry and, you know, all that stuff. Like, no. If we good on there, you know what I'm saying? We good on here. We have nothing to look forward to after that. Like, so, you know, it only makes sense that life ain't meant to be easy. And pain is needed, you know. Pain is needed for growth, you know what I'm saying? It's like all that stuff, like, and my dad even mentioned, he made me think about it like, you know, even like we wouldn't even know if our stomach was hurting or something like that. Like when our stomach hurts, it's obvious, it's letting us know that it's a problem that's going on. Just imagine a life with no pains or nothing like that. We'd just be sitting there walking zombies, you know what I'm saying? Probably just end up passing away. Don't know why we passed away because we ain't got no pain, nothing going on and stuff. And we'd be robots. Yeah, most definitely. I think we'd be worse than that, really low key. We'd be like, I don't even think we will last too long because we wouldn't even know if we sick or nothing. Maybe we do. I don't know. We just throw up and don't know why we throwing up, but it wouldn't hurt though. You know what I'm saying? If we ain't had no pain, it wouldn't even let us know. We just throw up like, oh, that's just normal. It was just a burp. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be something like that. A burp with extra food out. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like I said, pain is needed. You know what I'm saying? It's like even like working out. You know, that's when you know you gotta keep pushing it, like curling, deadlift, all that stuff. It do hurt. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it takes time to heal. But when it heal, it get back stronger. It's no different from life. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go through our pains and stuff. We gonna, you know, even emotional pain, physical pain, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's made to overcome and become stronger at it. And it's to you know, imagine if we never had no pain. The first time we have it, then we'd be going berserk. Especially if, let's say we went like 50 years with no pain, and all of a sudden our first time feeling pain, we wouldn't even know what to do to overcome it. You know what I'm saying? We'd be sitting there just, what is this? And all we did was got a splinter in our toe and stuff, but we would go berserk. You know what I'm saying? But it's good to get that, you know. That's a true statement. And, you know, what don't, I can't say unalive you, only makes you stronger. You know what I'm saying? That junk is true. Like after you done went through like one of the worst pains like that, you good. You probably dang near immune to it the next time. That's like getting a shot and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure the first shot probably hurt or something like that. But after that, it's kind of normal. Now you get everybody getting the booster shots and all this stuff or whatever. You got to take your vaccines and all that stuff. But you know, the first time I had a Charlie horse, I thought it was over. Right, but it's good it's best to have it at a younger. You know what I'm saying? Get that over with. Get that little quick pain over with. You like, oh, then you know how to handle it the next time. Because, you know, you get really like if it happened the first time, you really get stronger the next time. Really, it's like, oh, what is that? Next man, it just feel like somebody pinched your leg type stuff. I don't know if the Charlie horse ever. Sometimes it get worse. Sometimes I never had it. My friends be saying, you ain't never had that when you playing basketball. And I never had it in my leg. I had mine in a weird spot. It'd be like my fat toe. I don't even know that Charlie horse. It is I don't know what it is. That's like what they call it. Not the Charlie horse. It's dang, I forgot the thing, what it's called though. But it'd be in my fat toe. That's gonna be weird. I'd be feeling super silly. I'd be sitting there trying to stretch my leg out and stuff, and I'd be looking crazy. But back to pain is needed in our life. You know, even like, I'll say we go through our first breakup. I'm pretty sure that's like one of the worst things. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I said, it's made to overcome. Every last pain is made to overcome. You know, you go through it, you overcome it, and you know, you get tougher at the end of the day. A lot of people, it's a reverse effect with them. They gonna remember when that toe hurt and gonna stay with it, you know what I'm saying? And then live worse. Like, I can't believe my toe was like that. And you know what I'm saying? Just keep dragging and dragging. Like, but you overcame it though. You still alive. You still alive. Then why are you still complaining? You know what I'm saying? Why you still complaining? Your toe been done for like 3 years ago. So why are you still talking about that same thing? You know what I'm saying? No different. And, you know what I'm about to get to. I'm basically getting to like, okay, failed relationship. You got your heart broken. That's cool. That's cool. What's the deal? Mark May is in the building, man. What's the deal, man? Yeah, like even that, like even emotional pain, all that stuff, that is made to overcome. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like you got unalive from it. You know what I'm saying? You survived. You know what I'm saying? I know you probably told your ex, you told him, oh man, I can't live without you or nothing like that. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I'd be nothing without you. And you know all that same stuff everybody do. I ain't gonna lie. I feel for the same thing. I said I did that before. You know, man, it's a feeling though. You feel like, man, I can't do. I don't know what I would do without you. I love that you just lay your head on my chest and all that. You know what I'm saying? All that little stuff. It make you feel this little mushy stuff. It feel good. You know what I'm saying? You know, make a lion turn into a little teddy bear. You know what I'm saying? Let me mention lion because, you know, Lovely love lions. But to make a man turn to a lion and a teddy bear, you got you a nice little woman under you, feeling good. Feel like she care for the world for you, know what I'm saying? You know, everybody done went through that stuff, like I said. You know, vice versa. They got the man. They got the girls got the man. They told them that, I'll be nowhere, you know, I'm nothing without you and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? You know, it happened. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't get along and all that stuff. You know, you got hurt. Okay, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You told yourself a lie. You know what I'm saying? Now you're just a zombie now because it's obvious you didn't die from it. You said you was gonna get unalive, you know, without them. But guess what? You're not without them. What happened? You just a pill or something like that? No, you still here. So it's obvious that, you know, that didn't work out. But like I said, like they say, what don't unalive you makes you. I gotta talk weird now because I'm on TikTok. we know what the saying is. Make you stronger, you know what I'm saying? So it's made for you to not just sit there and, you know, keep talking about that same thing. Then they go to all, you know, I'll go to all women like this. You know, I had that little feeling. Yes, I did. It took me a little time though. You know, I was trying to cover that pain up, and I call them band-aids when I be trying to replace my ex with other women, you know, not like that, but I'm just saying, just, you know, I was already hurt and all that stuff. So you like, I was like, if I can't please my heart, I said I'm gonna please my well, let me think of the clean word, my genital. I'm gonna just say that. I said I can please that at least, so I could talk to some women or something like that. You know, if they ain't gonna get my heart, they can get this then. You know what I'm saying? Get these. It's like nah, but But nah, I mean, eventually I realized I was getting nowhere with that. You know what I'm saying? I never ever overcame it and stuff. I was just, you know, I was just going off hurt, you know, going for whatever. You know, I wasn't even really that bad and stuff, but it is what it is. But it made me realize that I'm doing all that for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because all that do is like, you know, you still say, people claim like, oh, you know, I can mess with other people. You know, you giving your body up and all this stuff to these other chicks and all this stuff, but it's for nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just for a quick little temporary, you know, pleasure and all that stuff. And that's about it. You know what I'm saying? That only lasts for like, what, a couple days or any time you see them, but eventually that always end. It don't, you know, ain't like you be with them forever. You know what I'm saying? That just be a waste of time. And then you back at square one, still a hurt person. You know what I'm saying? You might have used that as a cover up real quick, but you still the same person. You know what I'm saying? You just had a quick little band-aid. You done got you some new chicks, but you never overcame that problem. So you still hurt. You know what I'm saying? So eventually, you know, I had to make some changes in my life, and you know what I'm saying, that I got to do something different. That's what you're supposed to do when you get over a past relationship or something like that. You're supposed to you gotta look at all the mistakes that you made. Like I always say, don't be looking at, don't play the blame game, because you will never try to fix nothing within yourself. Everybody got something they got to fix. You know what I'm saying? Even if it goes to the beginning of their choice, they got to fix their choice they pick. You know what I'm saying? Let me turn this echo down a little bit, maybe. Can y'all hear me? There we go. Hold up. Yeah, I don't want to echo too bad. Little echo. There we go. I want a tiny bit echo. I want to sound like I'm a little bit in the cave. I just hear some popping. Do y'all hear popping? I don't know. But yeah. Like I said, it's made to overcome. You know what I'm saying? You got. I look at stuff like, and that's what made me kind of overcome. that pain, that emotional pain. I look at it like, I came to a point in my life that, if it's nothing I can control, you know what I'm saying? Don't stress over nothing you can't control. Don't stress over nothing you can't control, because it's like kind of pointless. All you can control is yourself. So that's why I be telling people, so strict on people, like, that blame game gets you nowhere. You can't keep blaming your ex or saying this person did that. You made that selection at the end of the day. You can't just say all women, all that, but all you do is all yourself. You know what I'm saying? Work on all yourself. That's the only thing you can work on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you complain about. You complain about yourself. That's the only thing you can work on, because like and I was mentioning my other live 2 days ago, like, you complaining about or putting that blame game on somebody else that's already, you know what I'm saying, which is part of your past, and your past done already made a future or something. They probably already got another baby or something by now. You know what I'm saying? They living their life not even thinking about you. You still thinking about them. So what's the point? You know what I'm saying? What's the point of still keep on, looking for a blame game and all that stuff? Yeah. Like I said, that's what kind of got me, that's what got me to get over my pain, because you got to look at it. Everything happens for a reason. I know they had this saying that, it's either a blessing or a lesson, but I had just thought about a new saying some days ago. I said, I believe that all of us are blessings for lessons. You know what I'm saying? We are, even no matter how we look at it, or we want to call somebody else not a blessing, but we all on the same shoes and stuff. All of us got, bad stuff, good stuff about us, same thing. All of us got different ways we handle our pains. All that, it's no different, you know what I'm saying? So we can't, get mad at the next person, because we don't know their way of thinking or why they did what they did and all that stuff. They might have did something bad. They might have been hurt. That was their way they can express themselves. It's another thing. We just can't keep on making this, keep thinking everybody's supposed to be like us. But yeah, like I said, I looked at that. That's how I overcome that pain. That's what made me, made me stronger. You know what I'm saying? I went through that had a little, emotional heartbreak. I went through that. I'm pretty sure same thing. The reason why I'm saying it is because I'm pretty sure everybody else has went through some type of heartbreak. But I just say, look at it as, it wasn't meant. That situation wasn't meant, and it was something for you to learn out of that situation. It's something else better for you in the future. We must be doing something right if we are still here. Yeah, most definitely. That's what I say. We beg to be unique and then tell people they can't be. Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, we know different from anybody else. Some people, it take more time, to reach a certain level. Just because, like I said, I don't get, people can't keep getting mad at other people because they not, thinking the same way as them. You like kind of set yourself up to already believe that somebody's supposed to treat you the way you treat them and all that stuff. And, that's unreal. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about this. It's y'all both humans. Y'all both got your own type of mind. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's going on through their mind. They don't know what's going on through your mind. All you can do is, you do your little, you communicate all you want and all that stuff, but you don't know their way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff you can come out with your mouth, they might take offense to it, or they might, might either learn from the same thing could happen to you. But we don't know what's going on through each other's mind. Nobody has that power. We get mad when people choose themselves when that should be our okay to do the same. Most definitely, that junk do be crazy. Because at the end of the day, that's the best route you can go. You can only better yourself. You can only, you know what I'm saying? If you have no choice and you can't, if it's, and I always tell people, like, if it's somebody that's bringing you down or a situation that's bringing you down, you got to leave that situation or depart from that situation, because there's no, you can't, we already doing, a lot of us doing bad ourselves and stuff. Why add to our bad? You know what I'm saying? Some people, that's why I don't recommend people using other people to be their happiness. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy already. Why? I mean, if that's your only source of happiness is another person, you setting yourself up already, because that means you're depending on them for your happiness. You already setting yourself up. So that means if they don't do what you want them to do, and you already, that's your only form, or the one that's mainly your backbone of your happiness, then when it fails, that's all your fault at the end of the day, because you never try to find happiness within yourself. So that'd be crazy stuff, man. The more I keep thinking on that, man, like, man, you gotta find other ways to make yourself happy. That's why I had to make this other post, man. People make significant others, or partners, marriage partner, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They make them an addiction. It ain't supposed to be like that. They supposed to be an addition to your life. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be somebody added to your life, and it's not supposed to be your life. Everybody be saying that stuff or make it a quote like, you are my life and all that stuff. But one of your life, you know what I'm saying? You call them your life, but then they go away. You know what I'm saying? You set yourself up because you put all your 100% in it. Like, people always say they put 100% in some person. I would never recommend putting your 100% in no human. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you're a religious person or not, put your 100% in God. You know what I'm saying? He's going to make that decision in your life. You know what I mean? Basically, you will see if a person is meant to be in your life or not. So even if, that's how I look at it another way too. When stuff failed in my life, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to say it wasn't meant, or God got something better for me, if anybody believe in God or not. You know what I'm saying? But, he's gonna, you got to put him first, if you want to call him, he, she, whatever y'all call a higher being or something like that, put that first, you know what I'm saying? Put that first. And then, from there, if it failed, you can't be mad at the person. You can't even be mad at, can't say you mad at God or nothing, you know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at that. You just got to say, this wasn't meant. This was just a temporary thing. Like, life itself is already temporary anyways, you know what I'm saying? But, that's when you just look at it. That's why you look at all things. So, that's the emotional pain part I'm talking about. You can use the same tactic on all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's either men or not. But back to the pain thing is, like I said, pain is most definitely needed in life, because without it, there would be no type of growth. Even you could say food, you know what I'm saying? If you notice that, it'd be the nastiest foods that be good for you, and then the best foods that be, bad for you and stuff. And I know that's like a pain to your taste buds, right? You know what I'm saying? It's a pain to your taste buds. You like, broccoli, or, green beans, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff, whatever. That usually be like it's a pain to your taste buds for sure. But then eventually, when you eat it, you know what I'm saying? But it's weird though, because they make that the highest stuff. That's the highest paying stuff. That'd be a pain in your pocket after that part, you know what I'm saying? Because they make the healthiest stuff for you cost the most. But then you can buy you a little greasy McChicken or something for $1 or something like that. That's gonna be crazy. We know that's that part of that population control. I whispered it. I don't think they can hear me on that. But now they can hear me on it because I'm on the mic now. But yeah, man. Like I said, even that situation, like all that, even being uncomfortable can be like painful sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, pain would come pain. After pain, you know what I'm saying, it comes growth. No different from, like I said, I made another post where it's no different from like muscles and stuff. Like you tear your muscles up, it go through pain, it gets sore, it go through all that stuff. But when it heals, it gets bigger, it gets stronger. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly the process. You know what I'm saying? You keep working on it. You know what I'm saying? Get to your goal, keep working on it. It's going to get bigger and stronger. When you work on, and it's all about habits. It's really habits, different habits and stuff. It's like you can make a bad habit, you can make a good habit. It's the same way. it's no different from like when people make an addiction out of cigarettes and all that stuff. It's like that is that's a bad habit. That's just a bad habit. It started off like it was uncomfortable at first, like, you sure I should do this? You sure I should they looking like, man, is it good for me? You try it out, but then after that you done made it a constant habit, and now all of a sudden it's an addiction, and it's hard to break from it. But you got to do it the same way. You do it the reverse way. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing it for a while. You might take baby steps on that, and eventually it'll get easy. You know, even like it's like people that it took me a little while, like even with the working out and stuff. When I ain't did it in so long, my whole body was like kind of sore, all that stuff. But then eventually I made a habit out of it. And then, you know, first I made a goal, like, I want to get to this weight, or I want this type of body before this and that. You know, even though it's taking more time because I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm just, trying to tone up. So I'm doing just like toning up type situations and stuff. But, eventually I just made it a lifestyle and stuff, and then it's like a habit. And then, when it becomes a good habit, because you feel weird when you miss a day now. Like, you don't feel weird that you doing it. You feel it weird like, dang, man, I feel like I'm getting big and stuff. I'm over here. I done missed a day of workout and all that stuff. Like, and that's when it's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to be that way, you feel like you feel guilty that you missed out on it, not feeling guilty that you, or feeling a way which, I ate some broccoli or something, like something good. It should be good. It should feel weird when you eat a cheese steak or something, or a freaking, I said cheese steak or something like some cheese sticks. I don't know. That ain't that bad though. But see, something that ain't good for your body, something like that. That's when you should feel uncomfortable. But what other pains we got? We got, I talked about the physical pain, talked about the emotional pain. We didn't get broken overnight. We can't get fixed overnight. Most definitely. Yes, exactly. It's like I said, it's baby steps. It's baby steps. It's never, like, even with the process, it's not meant to be easy. Like I said, even what I'm speaking on, I know it's not easy. It's not easy to get over pains and stuff, but like, what life are you going to start? Is you starting to try to get over it now? What are you doing to get over what you complain about every day? You know what I'm saying? It's obvious that a lot of people, even you can see on this app, that they're still in a lot of pain and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They try to use it. Even though I was in this live earlier too, like this, you could tell, like, it's like this. I was talking to this chick, and it's like, it was like as soon as you disagree, it was like a whole thing. She just getting real bad, like, I'm about to, and I'm like, dang, what's going on? But I'm like, eventually, like, I wasn't even about to play tit for tat for her. I'm like, all I was doing was asking simple questions. I'm like, you saying that, I guess the topic was, they was trying to say that, Africans was different from, American blacks or something like that. And I'm like, what's the whole point of this situation? I'm like, I'm pretty sure some people might think it's the same, some people don't. But I'm like, what is the solution at the end of the day? She was saying something about his different struggles or something like that, or different experiences and stuff. I'm like, well, I said, I don't get, like, what's the point of that? Why are we looking for differences like it's a competition or something like that? And she was getting mad because I was calling it a competition, but I'm like, the way you setting it up, it sounds like a competition. Because I'm like, if you want to talk about different experiences, I'm like, that can happen with anybody. Every last person have a different experiences. And I'm like, if you want to talk about American experiences from African experiences, I'm like, how would you know if your parents or if your people or your heritage came from Africa? How would you know that experience when you've been in America all your life? So why are you talking about an experience that you never experienced? Like, make that make sense? But I ain't even tell her like that though. But she just was getting, because I'm like, what is you getting to? Like, why make a difference? Why look for differences in people, and rather than looking for what's alike in people, or what's the word? What is basically what's alike with people. What's the same thing with people and stuff? Like, why you don't look for that? So I'm like, it ain't no competition. Who experience was worse and all this stuff. I'm like, that's what the problem with the world now. Everybody want to be the toughest. Everybody want to say they went through the worst and all that stuff. But what is that gonna do? You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna similarities. Thank you, man. I'm mad. I feel like I don't know. I feel crazy. I've been trying to think of the word for the long. I said it too earlier, but yeah. Thank you. But yeah, that was my whole point. And she getting mad at me like, I never said that. Y'all mix my words. Y'all gaslighting and all this stuff. And I'm like, man, they done found a new word now. Everything is gaslighting now. Like, that sound like a you problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I was trying to let her know, like, you know, I put in the comments because I see I told her, like, man, you gonna be all right, man. It's just an app, man. Chill. You ain't gotta be about to blow a casket over because of a disagreement or something like that. Like, I don't get it. People be acting like they so happy and that's gonna be crazy though. But I was just letting her know, like, man, I ain't coming here to make no enemies. I was just asking questions. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is I'll always look for solutions and stuff. And I'm like, dude, I'm trying to get what was the root of the topic. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know it's a difference. If they don't, it is what it is. But you can't get mad because of if they think it's a difference or not. Why you get mad for it? You know what I'm saying? You so passionate about what? Like, that junk is crazy. But I let her know, I told her, I flat out like, man, you know, I'm not trying to, you know, I got love for everybody. I said, I ain't trying to make no enemies or nothing. You obviously mad at me. It was crazy because even like the second person was like trying to get on, like, man, you're gaslighting. You know, it's hard to handle them type of rooms though sometimes, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I you know, every now and then I might, you know, I try to see what I can do in certain situations because I'm trying to get everybody together, even if people just stressed out and they just don't want to get together. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let it break me. You know what I'm saying? I done work heavy on myself. That's why I go in certain rooms sometimes, just to see where I'm at sometimes. Just to see how much I change, you know, see how much I got over my pains. Back to that subject again. How much, you know what I'm saying? I don't try to let people change the way I think, the way I talk and all that stuff. I don't try to let people control my emotions. I be trying to, you know, just, you know, this is good. I'm put it this way. It's good to put a test on it. It's good to test how better you got. Because sometimes you could talk all the talk until you get into the middle of it. You get in the middle of it and then you don't know how to act and stuff. Like, dang, I thought I was tough and all that stuff. And, next minute they got you yelling at them, calling them out their name and stuff and all that. But lately, I could tell I've been doing better. Like, I was even going through like real life situation. You know, it took a lot, man. I felt like, I was holding my pride in so bad. I feel like, you know how the frogs be looking with the thing in their neck and all that stuff. I feel like I swallowed my pride too heavy on that. Like, I feel like a frog for real. I ain't gonna even lie. But I did good though. I actually, you know, took a breather. I thought about like, man, cops this. I don't want to disrespect this area I'm at and all this stuff. And I don't want to cause nothing. So I say, let me get on. Because the thing is, like I tell people, that little quick breather can save your future. You know what I'm saying? Quick little breather and thinking and redirecting can change your future for real. Because you got an option to walk away a lot of the times. You have it. That's a good option. And I would say that's one of the best options. To either walk away or stay quiet. You can't go wrong with that. Yep, I was looking just like that emoji lovely got down there. I was looking just like that. That's what I did all week. Oh, you was over there doing that? You got what? I thought you be petting lions. You ain't supposed to be doing a frog throat. But y'all still here, man? I don't know who's still here, man. I don't know if they feeling this new headset. It's like, nah. Y'all still here. I know Lovely still here. Anybody else still here? See, I got 3 views. The day I get 3 views. Process and taking a moment to think. But I forgot to be dry hours this time anyways. At 6 o'clock, it be dry. Hold up real quick. Check this out real quick. I'm about to snoop in on my own page just to see how this is. Say something real quick. Oh shoot. I wasn't trying to make that junk echo. I was just trying to see if that little popping noise. I was hearing a popping noise in my ear, but I don't know if it's the same thing that's going on in this chat. I know we good. We good. It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. But yeah. Well, like I said, life was. You say you don't hear it popping. That's good. That's good. Just a little, just that echo, and that's how I like the echo, man. I feel it. I feel like I'm actually in a studio or something like that. You know, sound like it's make it a little bit clearer and all that stuff. I like the little echo. Actually, probably wake people up and stuff. But but back to life was never meant to be easy, man. It just, people be thinking, and that's where we set ourselves up, man. We thinking that we can take the easy mode on situations. We think that we can, have a cruise on every situation. Like, we got to look at it. I'm not saying that we got to be insecure or, saying that we gotta. What I'm trying to think of, that we gotta live like in fear or something like that. We don't have to do all that. You know what I'm saying? It's just. We gotta look at it that we just on guard. You know what I'm saying? We on guard and know that, it's something gonna either work or not, and just know that when times get hard, you know what I'm saying, you can always and always tell people, well, if you feel like you only at the bottom, then you only go up from there. So it only gets easier. Life gets easier if you went through your worst already, and then anything worse than worse can be what. 6 feet under, right? So, I mean, as long as you living, you know what I'm saying, you can always find a way to try to make the best out of it, you know what I'm saying, or try to. Life is only as hard as you make it, really. That's a true statement, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure everybody probably heard that statement before. It is only as hard as you make it. Even like because I even tell people, like, when they be saying, they be at the job and stuff, like, man, this job is hard and stuff. I'm like, man, it is. None of this stuff be hard, man. You know what I'm saying? You pick and choose what you want to sign up and do. You pick and choose your, whatever you pick that job. You know what I'm saying? They might have picked your position or something like that, but you got the choice to take the position or not. Even when you in that position, you don't have to do 200%, you know what I'm saying? You're going to do what your body lets you do, you know what I'm saying? So, do what you can. I always tell people, like, I be having, like, dudes that be my leaders and stuff. I be having to tell them, like, man, you'll be all right. Just chill. We ain't here for 10 hours. We ain't here for 8 hours and stuff. Why are you running like a chicken with your head cut off? You know what I'm saying? Why you running that crazy and stuff? Like, you'll be all right. We in here for plenty of hours. We can do as much as long as we working. We saying we doing our best, we can't sit there and worry about, dang, what if this gonna happen? But most of the time, the people at the job not worried about us anyway. They just want to see if they gonna get the job done or not, and we gonna try to get the job done. That's what we gonna do. It's the only thing we can do. So, but I'm be telling people, like, no, don't be stressing yourself. It be people that be stressing themselves out so bad that they get mad at the other people and stuff. Like, man, why he not working? Why he not I'm with you, kid, but you sound real blessed. Some people really had it rough. Yeah, I understand. I do understand, though. I had tough times. I just got over the best, but I know it's pretty much people that's probably had worse situations than me and stuff. But like I tell people, man, it's just everybody. Like I said, if you go through the worst of the worst, you know what I'm saying. Only way is up from that point. You know what I'm saying. So if you feel like you went through the worst, it's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? If you think you went through the worst, it's a good thing. What's the deal? Kenny Papa is in the building. And old man Baller, what's the deal, man? Welcome to the live. But I tell people, if you feel like you went through the worst of the worst, man, you just gotta, like I said, it's all about the way you look at life. You know what I'm saying? You can choose, and that's what I've been doing. A lot of us been doing. You know what I'm saying? We look at stuff through negative lenses a lot because, yes, I understand we've been in a negative type world. So of course that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? Why would we look at stuff negative? But that is really true. Like, whatever you focus on is what you're gonna get. So I actually choose to make a shift and look at stuff in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? So even when negative come, I kind of like almost ignore it a little bit. It's like it slides past and stuff. I bought it. I'll tell you, I dang near ignored it, didn't even notice it. And then I'm like, but okay, so say if it like my card went down or something like that. Yeah, I'd be mad for a quick little moment. And that's another thing. Like people be saying I had a bad day. No, it's called a bad moment. That's another thing I learned. So it's a bad moment. You just stretch it and make it along, make it through the whole day. But it's really just a bad moment. So that's how, like I said, okay, my car go out. I look at it that in a positive way, even though it's like a negative situation or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I look at it like, you know what? Maybe this car, it went out. It wasn't meant for me to go to work today. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was just, I was going up driving and I might have got in an accident or something like that, even though that's another negative thing, but it's something that probably saved me from getting into something that I wasn't supposed to get into. I would look at it like it wouldn't have happened if it wasn't meant. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer on it. What's meant is meant. You know what I'm saying? What's not meant is not meant. You know what I'm saying? So, it's all about how you look at things. You know what I'm saying? And even me saying that life was never meant to be easy. Yeah, life itself wasn't meant to be easy, but it can be as easy as you want to make it be. You know what I'm saying? Even when you go through the toughest things. But good way to look at it. Thank you, Kenny Bop. Kenny Bop in the building. And hold up. Let me put it down, son. Yeah, I'm rocking this. I'm about to rock it every chance I get. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have stains in it still. Rocks now. It's clean. It's clean. But yeah, man. Like I said, life, it was never meant to be easy, for real. It was never meant to be easy. But like I said, it's all about how you look at life. That's all it is. It's all about how you look at it and stuff. So, if you stick on man, this person did this to me and that person did that and this gonna happen tomorrow and worry, you know what I'm saying? That's all the type of life. Who wants to live that type of life? You know what I'm saying? Who want to live that type of life? That is so stressful to sit there and think about every negative thing and all that stuff, just living in fear, and just that's hectic, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I will recommend that we just, look at. It's going to be better. It's going to be a light in front of us, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? We got to look at it. It's going to be something. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about readjusting your mind, because you keep sticking on that other stuff. You just going to be sitting there in misery all your life. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something bad. Like, it's not going, even what we going through now, that is the least of our problems. Like, it's going to be more stuff that's going to happen in the future. There's still more stuff that's going to happen in the future. So we can't be crying about every last single thing that happened. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be tough times. I'm not saying that you can't cry or nothing like that, but it's going to be times where it's going to be tougher times. I'm going to put it that way. Or you probably already went through your toughest time. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, even if somebody went through some stuff at a younger age and all that stuff, like I said, okay, that was your toughest time then. From that point, you should look at life like, you know what? But like I said, life was never meant to be easy, man. Like I said, that's a lot of the reasons why people, and I noticed that when I was a little kid, that's why they don't want to believe in no God, no religion or nothing like that, because as soon as something seems like it's disrupting their life or their way of living, they like, nah, ain't no such thing as anything. You know what I'm saying? There's no such thing as nothing after that, because it don't fit their lifestyle. And then their lifestyle got molded to a certain way, or there's certain interests because the people that influenced them or the way they grew up and all that stuff. So they swear that's their type of life and stuff, or that's the only way they know. I even got something against the people that's like, oh, I'm like this because my parents was like this, or, it's in my blood. And get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Everybody has a choice to be a certain way. You know what I'm saying? How long I said on my other live, like, how long you gonna keep blaming your actions and all that stuff on your parents? Your actions and all that stuff on your parents. You know what I'm saying? That, oh, my parents was that way, or I missed a parent or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Now that you're aware of what you're saying, that's the time you're supposed to correct it. That's how everything is. You look for the problem, you be aware of the problem, and then you try to correct it. You know what I'm saying? You don't keep using that same problem that you're aware of and then keep using it as a victim type mindset, or using it as as an excuse of your behavior. You know what I'm saying? Because from this point, you're making a choice. Especially if you're an adult, from this point, you making a choice. You got a choice to be in a relationship. You got a choice to treat people a certain way. You got all these choices you get, but all of a sudden you act like you don't get it all when it comes to, making some type of change, that some type of negative behavior you got. Now you don't know how to make that choice, or you blame it on your parents or something now. But you grown enough to have a kid. You grown enough to, I go to the movies. It's nothing. It can't be that much wrong with you if you can make all these other choices. You know what I'm saying? It's not like your mental is that messed up that where somebody need to assist you on something. No, you got enough sense to work on whatever you need to work on that everybody's been talking about. Everybody has enough sense. That's why I'm saying everybody can change, but some people just don't want to change. They just comfortable at what they do and where they at. That's what they doing. They comfortable with it, and as an adult, they be like, no, you can't tell me nothing. Another adult can't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? Which is another pride situation, ego situation. I believe you can learn from any and everybody. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be open to do it. That's what makes a difference between an open mind and a stubborn mind. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes the difference. You know what I'm saying? So we only limit ourselves and stuff. Like I said, a little baby can teach me some. I'm like, I didn't know you can goo goo gaga, or, you know what I'm saying? That's what you say. That's what you told me. It's like, no, I'm talking junk. But I'm just saying, like, really, like, hey, what was I getting to, though? I just got a brain fart out of nowhere. But yeah, like that little, I'm just talking about the blame stuff, man. People keep using the same, like you're gonna be 20 years old talking about the same thing. It's my parents, blame my parents. 30 years old, it's my parents. 40, 50, 60, same. Like, when are you gonna stop using that same excuse? Like, really? Come on. When you gonna stop using that same excuse? Like, ain't you tired of that same excuse? But then you want everybody else to just, revolve around your world and keep using that same thing. Like, I understand that, yes, that word change, accountability, pride, all that stuff is something hard to deal with, something to work on, you know what I'm saying? It's very uncomfortable. I do understand that. I understand it. But you got to do what you need, not what you want. And that's what the problem in this world. They want all this stuff, but they don't want to do what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? We living in a world of want, and now that stuff. That's the reason why we don't appreciate the stuff we got now, because our wants are so high. Our wants are so high, we don't appreciate what we got now. But it's just crazy, man. We got to focus on what we need. That's what I end up like. That was my last little decision. Actually, that's what I'm looking for in a woman and stuff. Like, it ain't even not the physical stuff no more. Well, maybe a little bit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I do want them to at least be fit, because I'm into fitness now and all that stuff, and trying to be healthy and all that stuff, and want them mentally right and all that stuff. But you know what I'm saying? My main thing is, I said, let me stop worrying about the one. So she got to have some thick cheeks, and she got to have these big lips and all this stuff. I ain't looking at her for all that, all that pretty stuff and all that stuff. But then they ugly in the inside and all that. I'm not looking forward to all that no more. I realized that I got to start focusing on the needs instead of the wants. So I need peace in my life, love, maybe some little happiness or whatever, but I can find happiness within myself and all that. But I need peace in my life. That's like the main thing. So if you can't add to it, you can't match it, or you causing the opposite chaos, you know what I'm saying? I'm not with it, you know what I'm saying? I can't be with it, you know what I'm saying? I can, like they got that other saying that I can do bad all by myself. That little movie or whatever, that's some true stuff. I can do bad all by myself. What I need an extra person to add to it to make it worse. It is way better. It's way better being single in that situation. If you ain't got nobody to add to your situation, it's way better. You might as well. It's good that at your age you realize this. Yeah, yep. Yep, 32, I would hope not. You know what I'm saying? I would hope not, because I'm not trying to keep... That's what I was telling my boys and stuff reason why I chose to be celibate and actually take time to try to actually look for a wife instead of playing these games and stuff, because I said I'm not trying to be 40 years old talking about where the 304s at and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to be... I'm like, nah, I'm at 30-something years old. I'm not trying to do this, man. I need something serious in my life now. And if I got to make a sacrifice in myself to you know, do self-discipline, all this stuff, whatever, I got to do what I got to do. That's what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing what I want. I got to sacrifice my wants for a need. As mad as I want, you know, smack, you know what I'm saying? All the whatever. But bad as I want all that, you know what I'm saying? I got to sacrifice all that to get what I need. And that's what we got to do. That's what I'm saying. I'll be telling people like, man, if that's the root of your relationship, is getting buns, you know what I'm saying? If that's the root of your relationship, well, that's what's holding it up. You in for trouble, you know what I'm saying? So all it takes is one bad night, you know what I'm saying? If that's what, you know, all of a sudden there's one non-satisfaction or something like that. You can't satisfy them or something like that. Now you got that over your head like, oh man, she mad at me, you know what I'm saying? This was holding our relationship together. Now she's mad at me and all that stuff, you know. She might cheat on me, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, whatever, you know. Vice versa. The other one like, you know, even the chick be like, man, why he ain't want none tonight or something like that? Or he didn't, you know what I'm saying? They be worried, you know what I'm saying? But them are intercourse-based relationships, which is like been normalized in this world, which is not right. It's not right, because if you built that off that, you're not really with the character themselves. You're not with them. You're not really with them. You don't love them from them. You only love them for that situation, because like it shouldn't take one bad night or one, you know, couple bad nights or something that you feel like you obligated that they must get that nut off or something like that. They gotta, it's like, but then your whole relationship is to trash because they ain't get that, you know, that feeling, that little feeling that night. Like that, like I said, that's supposed to be some added to, like real talk. If I want to get deep, really, that's supposed to be used just to make kids low key. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's really for kids. You know what I'm saying? There's all that condoms and all that's some extra stuff they add into this new world and all that stuff, like birth control, all that stuff is really supposed to be used to make it multiply, be fruitful and multiply. You know what I'm saying? It's meant for that, real talk. But now people using it for fun, and see where that fun is getting everybody put. You know what I'm saying? That fun is getting them baby mamas, baby daddies, baby troubles. It's bringing all that now. Now it's bringing all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's obvious that's another problem that's in this world right now. It's another problem. Money. Besides money, I would say that's like the next worst problem is the wrong use of that stuff. That's, you know, that's the next problem that's in this world. It's why people getting cheated on and insecurity problems and all that. That is like the root of it. What y'all talking about down there? What is y'all talking about? Still talking about they tired of being used. Nobody wants. Right, exactly. Some old fools out here on this app, 60 plus, still angry at all these women and men. Most definitely. It's because they never took the time to check themselves. They see, and that's sad. That's why I made this choice now. Like, I'm not about to do that, man. I'm not about to do that. Like I said, and the ones that be angry at 60 years old, right there that you saying, the ones that's angry, them the ones that don't want to change nothing within themselves. Them the same ones that sit there, you know, they want people to fit their world. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of us that do that, and a lot of us that do that. You know, you got to take me as I am, and or something like that. I done built myself. No. We in this world where you gotta adapt. We gotta adapt with each other to make that work. You know what I'm saying? That's what we have to do. Like, no matter what, even on this world, like we do the same thing when we go to a job, right? You over there play that little fake role, like they ask you what you want this job for. You know, I love this job. It's cool and all that. No, and we want to say money. You know what I'm saying? I need money to pay these bills. You know what I'm saying? But you play that little act. You adapt to it, right? You adapt and act like you want to do that work in that job, but you know you need to make money. So why you can't adapt in a relationship? It's no different. You adapt to make something work. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. That's all. There's nothing different. But a lot of people Same old thing. That comfortability, that's what gets people, you know. That's what gets people is comfortability. They get comfortable at a job. The next minute they like, I hate this job and this and that. I can't wait. And yet they never left the job and stuff. They talking about how many times they gonna quit and all that stuff. They never left it. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a big difference. It'd be the same thing, no different from relationship and a job. You know, you like it at first. You appreciate it at the beginning. You appreciate it then, but as soon as you get comfortable, that's that one thing. That's why I tell people, man, don't get comfortable. Don't get comfortable. You want to always stay grinding, stay doing what you're doing, and all stuff. Even in a relationship, don't get comfortable. That's like, even like, if I say, like I said, like that's what I be saying. Cause now I'm into fitness and stuff. I'm like, man, I want my chick to be in fitness too, cause like that will keep us in non-lazy mode. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's another thing. Like once they get comfortable, oh, I had a baby, and then that's the reason why they say they can't work out. Oh, that's baby fat or something like that. Nah, we know that's the opposite way. The fat baby is fat baby. You know what I'm saying? But you just be trying to use that to why you don't want to work out or something like that. Like, no, it ain't like that. And you're not looking like the same girl that I met already. That's not cool. That ain't cool at all. But then they want to call that, that's body shaming or something like that. No, that's just you being lazy. That's what that is. You know what I'm saying? You want me to put in that work. You want me to look at the same guy that you wanted. So, you know, why are you changing on me? You know what I'm saying? So both ends need to put in that work. Ain't no comfortability around here. You can't get comfortable. That's like you can't get comfortable in a job, you're going to get fired. You know what I'm saying? You got your legs up and all that stuff that, you know, your boss come around, it's a wrap on you. It's a wrap. You sitting there like, oh, yeah, we good. I'm good in this job. Nah, man, it's over. It's just like no different. Like if you trying your hardest in a job, say you in a temp job or something like that, you trying your hardest to get hired in. It's no different from trying your hardest in a relationship to get married. You know what I'm saying? Or any of that. Or to stay married. You try your hardest in a job to stay hired in. You know what I'm saying? You do your same thing. You know what I'm saying? Don't get comfortable. That's, like I said, that's one of the main things that messes a lot of us up. We get comfortable. That is not a good thing. It's not a good thing all the time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it just goes to get comfortable in certain situations, but we can't be, get so comfortable that we get lazy. You know what I'm saying? We got to put in work for anything that we, no different from like our attitude. We got to put in work with that. That even takes a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? To control our emotions. That's one thing I always, preach about all the time, is controlling emotions. But that takes work. That takes like everyday work. Because it's going to be something that's tested all the time. Something going to test it. Set aside the ego is more difficult for some. Most definitely. It's probably difficult for dang near all of us. I ain't gonna even lie. That's probably one of the top things in this world I would say that's like the top thing in the world that's making us be who we are. You know what I'm saying? It is ego. You know what I'm saying? Because once we got set, especially when we turn to an adult, even it be kids that's like that already. But when we turn to an adult, really, nobody can't tell you nothing. Because especially imagine when we was young adults, man, we like, no, I'm 18 now. What you gonna tell me? I can do this and all that stuff. Not realizing, we still had all type of witness behind the back of our ears. All we knew was just that age. That's all we knew. We still was teenagers till little babies with a age number right there. That's all we was. Right now is 50-year-olds and 60-year-olds that's still babies. You know what I'm saying? It's like I say, that's why I be telling people age ain't nothing. Really ain't nothing but a number. It's just, they going by what law say. Law say I'm grown or something like that. No, some of y'all is just big babies. That's all it is. Y'all big babies, and that's when that ego come in, you were just talking about. The ego come in like, I'm grown, you can't talk to me like this. That's a whole nother thing. No different from like when you tell parents about parenting and all that stuff. That ego. You can't talk to me like this. I know what I'm doing because I'm that. No, all of us got room for learning, no matter what. Just because you're an adult, that don't mean you're good at adult. Because you're a parent, that don't mean you're good at parenting. Just because you're at a job, that don't mean you're good at that job. You know what I'm saying? All of us can use some type of work. You know what I'm saying? That's what once we, put that ego to the side. Dang, why I say that just so loud? Side. Try that again, you know what I'm saying? Once we put that ego to the side, you know what I'm saying? That's when we're going to see all type of changes in our life. We're going to leave room and open for more changes in our life. Because we got to look in our mind. We got to always put in our mind that, it's always more to learn. There's always room for improvement. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be laughing at this one little show. They be always talking about people that be calling themselves tens and stuff. It's like, well, that mean you ain't got no room for improvement. That mean you perfect and stuff. And that'd be. I want to say that'd be unaliving me when I be hearing people be like, I'm not perfect, but then as soon as you get checked, you know what I'm saying, you still act like you perfect though. Like, what the heck? People think they perfect, right? That's what I was just getting to. Yeah, people do be thinking they perfect. That's what it is. And you can tell though, as soon as it takes somebody checking them or trying to correct them or something like that, just depending on how they handle that situation, they would contradict themselves real quick. Hey, cuz you see that new headset I got, you hear me echoing around here? I'm over here feeling like I'm in a I feel like I'm in a studio on this boy now. It's like that. Yeah, I try to switch some stuff up. I'm about to try to get my background. I'm about to get some stuff going, man. This about to be a year, man. I'm gonna get some stuff popping, man. For sure. I'm gonna get some stuff popping. Get some more equipment and stuff. I'm gonna get some stuff going for sure, man. I'm gonna get it going because I do eventually want to shift over to YouTube after I get a good following on here. I'm gonna have a lot of my people follow me to YouTube, and I'm just try to have some, messages, some whatever debates and stuff, whatever we can do to help this world. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, hopefully I can help some of my family and stuff. Cause I'm trying to break this, what they call it, the generational curse. Because there's so much stuff we've been passing it down since our same family doing the same thing, holding grudges, not liking each other, keeping each other business and all this crazy stuff, the stunting and all this stuff. Like, what we doing all this stuff and we family folks? Like, we all need to come together, man. I never understood that. We need to come together. We are not against each other. But we just always want to be better than one another. That's what makes us go against each other. But like I said, I want to break that little family curse, because all of us have it in all our families. I'm pretty sure all of us have, something like that. I think it is better to unite than separate. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we see what we're gonna say. My fingers don't move as fast as my thoughts. Yeah, so I gotta get to that 1,000, my buddy. So when you get that 1,000, I know you can't wait. That boy gonna explode on that hit. Explode on the box. I've been waiting to tell you this, them, and that, and that. And where that phone at? It's like, nah, start singing that one song we did. I can never keep up with myself. I be talking to the screen like they hear me. Right. You say you getting it pre-ready though. That's what it is. I low-key just on my backup. I just did I spent like I think $30 on an ad or something like that to get one of my stuff out. See if I get some followings off that. Then I followed a bunch of people too. I think they say you can follow like 200 people a day, but it's up to them to follow back. So we'll see. I'm trying to get my backup going. My backup account. I'm gonna make one more backup account because I had just thought about. Because I got my main account, make another backup account called, which the one I got now is called Laugh Kid Backup. The other one going to be Learn Kid Backup. Because my full name is on here. It's Laugh or Learn Kid. So the other one going to have all my learning stuff on there, or my motivational stuff on there. And then my other one is going to have all my funny videos on there. You know what I'm saying? Because both of them, people can use that, man. Everybody can use a good laugh, sometimes, I'm trying to use some of that, come on, Mike, some of that Dillard funniness, you know what I'm saying? We funny around here, we talk like that, saying we gotta use some of that, man. People can use smiles and stuff, man. There's so much stress in this world. We can use smiles, we can use some motivation. So why not? You know what I'm saying? I done made some changes in my life. Why not spread it? Can probably help somebody. They might not work my way, might work another way, but you know what I'm saying? I can help somebody. Somebody gonna get some help, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be stingy with what I know. So they don't even know how silly we is, right? Most definitely. We talking about little stuff. Somebody sneeze wrong, it's over. That's the funniest thing ever. It's just a sneeze. Like these dudes, all they did was sneeze. What the heck? You're freaking funny. Said you mad, huh? You don't know what that is. That's funny though. But yeah, man. Thanks for the heart, lovely. The heart of a lion. Thanks for the heart. But what was I talking about? I'm gonna get back to the ego thing. I'm gonna talk about ego till I get back to thinking about more about the life wasn't meant to be easy. But that's another, I can say that's part of the thing. That's what makes life not easy either, is our ego. That's another problem too. Like I always tell people, that's the main thing that get in our way. Once we got that ego and that accountability in check, or learn how to take accountability for every action we take and don't take, able to be the biggest change in our life. We will, when we stop worrying about what others think about us, and because that's what made me. Because at first, like even when I had made this, these changes, all the self-discipline stuff or whatever, I was feeling a certain way. Like, man, I don't want to tell people and all that stuff. I'm gonna get talked about it. But then, I'm like, man, I'm 30-some years old. I had to grow. Like, what, I gotta do what I gotta do, what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about what somebody else got to think about me. I had to grow up and think that way. Like, man, whatever. I grew up all my life. People label, because they gonna talk about, the thing is, people gonna talk about you when you doing good. They gonna talk about you when you're doing bad. They gonna call you weird. They gonna call you weird when you not weird. I mean, it's like, it's always gonna be like that. So life is full of judgments. You know what I'm saying? So what's the point? Do what's best for you at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? If you want to sit there and hug trees, and you know what I'm saying, if that feel good to you digging dirt, you know what I'm saying? If it might be lame to somebody else, but it might be the best thing in your world. That's keeping stress away from you. So why not do it? Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Stop worrying about what other people think. Stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, another person's opinion about you is not gonna better your life. Unless it's a billionaire or something like that, they talk to you like you get your big. So I know I'm talking to them, but I'm just saying, like, in general, like, another person's opinion is not gonna do nothing. It's gonna sit there, it's gonna sit you, and you're gonna be all worried about, your whole life is gonna be worrying about how I'm gonna please the next person, how I'm gonna make them, how I'm gonna look good in front of this light. But then that's like so stressful, because that's not you being you. That's not you being you. So you gotta be fake just to impress somebody else that don't even probably got all their stuff together, because most of the time they don't even be having their stuff together. You know what I'm saying? They sitting there, can't keep a woman, can't keep a man, you know what I'm saying? But they got all this stuff to say about you, but they can't even keep nothing. It'll last for like, and they same ones probably bragging like, look at my new girl, look at her sitting there on her side, they got the fat booty and all that stuff. But guess what? How long did she last though? How long she last? You sitting there mad like, man, these 3 old foes and this and all that. And you know what I'm saying? Well, you just bragging though. Now you looking like a fool now, right? You look like a fool now. You were just talking about how good that stuff was and bragging and all that stuff. And how you looking now? Now you looking worse than what you was just bragging about. Most of the time, that's what made me figure out, like, the people that be doing the most bragging and all this stuff, they going through a lot of stuff themselves, man, because they got something to prove. They have something to prove. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't get fixed into what other people got to say. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna say, they gotta say something to you, because they're going through stuff themselves. They gotta down somebody else to make themselves feel better or something like that. Oh, you a clown? What the heck type of shoes you wearing? You them came from K-Swiss or something like that. You guys, all that, you gotta wear these. You gotta wear that big chain like I'm wearing. You gotta, all this stuff, whatever. What you doing all that for though? Like, you wearing all this big chain and all that stuff, but then you got big attitude too at the same time to match it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the heck? You not sweet. Oh, there go one of my number one supporters now. My new woman number. She my new old lovely and my new old Cynthia now. Vanilla Bean is in the building. What's the deal? But like I said, man, do what you feel is comfortable, man. Do what you feel is comfortable. Shoot, I used to be that person, like, I be looking at what other people doing and stuff, like, man, that's just weird. Like, what is you doing? Why you living this type of life? Why you eating this way and all that stuff? Not realizing they're doing what they got to do to better their life. You know what I'm saying? We got to realize we got to mind our own business sometimes, because most of the times, other people be knowing what they doing. You know what I'm saying? They know what they doing. It's just we don't know what they doing, so that's what make it weird to us. Like I said, it's not bad to be weird. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad to be weird, because it's obvious that being weird is where the most successful people is at. You know what I'm saying? They were once weird before, yet they're millionaires and laughing at the common, or the people that's sweet. You know what I'm saying? Or the people that's popular. They're laughing at them while they pockets fat, and the other ones over there, you got to go through all this much just to even make the little piece of change compared to them. You know what I'm saying? So who really winning? Who really winning at the end of the day? You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, can't spend most of our life trying to impress somebody. You can't. Don't even try to impress. Like, you got to go through, even like in a relationship, trying to impress your chick or something like that. That's too much. I'm not about to. No, we're not doing that. Who? You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to not be myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to not be myself, even though like I was just mentioning about adapting, but it's different. It's a different when I'm talking about with not being myself. I'm just saying that, be comfortable or be, adapt, but don't let it be in a way where basically that it's for a negative reason or to impress somebody. Let it be like you adapting to express your love to somebody a certain way, or you're adapting to do something to better both for y'all or something like that, that you might have to change your way of thinking or your attitude to make what's better in your family or something like that, or make better in with your kids or something like that. Even you gotta adapt to your kids sometimes, because you can't do the grown folk talk to them all the time. So you might have, when the baby come out, you over there like, hey, you don't talk like that. But when your baby right there, that's when you start talking like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta adapt. That's no difference. Even, okay, so with your girl, maybe, depending on the type of chick you got, maybe you might be the toughest guy all the time, but maybe you gotta get soft a little bit sometimes around her and stuff, because you can't be tough 100% all the time. You show your toughness when you need to. You don't have to be tough 100% all the time. But you ain't got to be like real soft either to where she just running you over. But if you got a chick like that means she already don't respect you already. But that's a whole nother topic. But what y'all say? Let me go ahead and get on some of these things, man. I love being silly. Hey, pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. Buddha said that. Don't ever live life to impress others. Ooh, you preaching today. Yeah, thank you. Neutrality. He's on one. Yeah, man, I gotta do more lives like this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to always have. And then another reason why I'm doing this is because I want, if people is stopping by looking at my page, it ain't just my chat just talking. I got to talk most of the time. So people that scroll past my page, they know, they can hear a little bit about me and know what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? I can't, if it's just a bunch of people talking and stuff, they ain't going to really know what the host is about. So I have to, express what I'm about and, my way of thinking, the reason why I'm on here, because like my content, it's not like I'm just doing content. I can't speak about my content like I ain't make this stuff up. You know what I'm saying? It's like I got to let them know, that I really think like this. Just like my content I put out, I really think like this on certain stuff or whatever. Some stuff some stuff I can come off from the back of my head and stuff, but some stuff I do be having to think it out. But, it is what it is. But it's just to express more about me instead of just, having a debate every night. You know what I'm saying? If you want to debate, you can debate in that box. Hold up, y'all. I'm back. Can y'all hear me? I like the new mute button now. I like it. Now y'all can't hear nothing. I was telling them earlier, like, I can fart now. Y'all ain't gonna better know. I ain't gonna get embarrassed, baby. Sorry, no. Man. What was I talking about? But yeah, I love. Yeah, balance. I like that balance. Yes, most definitely. We gotta have some type of balance, man. That's all part of. Actually, that's part of adapting just in this world in general. That's a big problem. A lot of people just don't want to adapt. They want to just be them or look at themselves as superior and stuff. So we can't live that type of life because we're going to get superior results because everybody's not about to take that. You know what I'm saying? Every human has got their own life, their own mind, all that. And we got to be aware of that. Because, like, imagine somebody trying to make us adapt to their world. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't want to do this. So why make somebody adapt to your world? All we can do is just both try to find some type of balance, work with each other, trying to find the best way to make a better life. You know what I'm saying? Or a balanced life. You can either go balance or up. But if it's going down and that's a constant thing, is a down to the life, then that's not the life you want to be part of. You know what I'm saying? You should never want to be put in a worse, situation or something like that. You shouldn't be put in that. So if it's making it fall, you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. No different if it's family, it could be your own mother, you know what I'm saying? If your mother just bring you down and she not, not helping you right now, you got to separate for a minute or whatever. Come back around. Like I said, still be forgivable, whatever happened, you know what I'm saying? It's still your mother, you love her from a distance. But, if it's bringing you down, it's not making you, it's not balanced or something like that, you want to separate it from until you built yourself up or have enough armor to be able to handle your situation. Just like I said I did today. I went into a live that I knew was gonna be problems because I know, like, going into them situation or that type of live, that's a live that's ran by feelings and stuff, which is like one of the hard lives to go to, is people that's ran by their feelings instead of trying to think logical. So they, once their piece of feeling get hurt, it's over. Or like it take one disagreement for their feelings to get hurt, then you get called all these type of names. You're labeled as something. I knew what it was. I knew what it was before I got into it, though. But it is what it is. Like I said, it was really a test for myself because I knew it was gonna come. I just want to see how much I had to change. What's the deal, Bam? What's the deal, man? How you feeling, man? Welcome to the live, man. But what was I about to say? But yeah, it's like I said, it is good to test yourself sometimes. Test to see how much you got control of your emotion, because I don't want to be a hypocrite of what I preach. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? If I'm looking to be a motivational speaker or something like that, I gotta practice what I preach. You know what I'm saying? That's like a true statement. You gotta practice what you preach. You can't just speak on it and be like and make an excuse about it. That's why I be feeling weird about. I ain't gonna lie, and I'm about to end up triggering some stuff. Like, people be talking about their therapists and all that stuff, and yet they don't know how to control their own emotions. But don't you supposed to teach controlling emotions or something like that? Ain't that like kind of your job? That's your job to do it, but then you get in your feelings. I mean, I understand that you're human, but then again, you supposed to be more in control of your emotions because you teach others to be in control of their emotions, and that makes no sense at all. Like, what type of therapist is that? I don't know. That's weird. But it is what it is. People say I got these degrees and all this stuff. And that's why I be saying that I don't get what people get degrees for nowadays. What to brag about it? Because they don't apply to nothing nowadays. I'm a this, I'm a that. I'm going to be a lawyer. This, that. You know what I'm saying? But what is you doing on it? You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing. You still working at, not even Chrysler. You working at Kroger's with a you working at Kroger's with a lawyer degree and all that stuff. Like, what you got there for? You know what I'm saying? Just to say you're smart? Cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's be weird though. They be having these degrees and stuff. They got these degrees. But then like them be the same ones. Like, you can be smart as you want, but don't be smart enough when it comes to your emotions though. Like really, you can see people that had the super smartest people though, but when their emotions come, they turn a boo-boo to fool. I ain't gonna even lie. Like, they just it's like they can't control that stuff. They just turn it to something. You were talking to me like this and all that. Like, what the heck? What happened to the smartness or the degree? But it showed that they only know what they know though. If only they had an emotional school or something like that. It's not working at Kroger's, right? Oh man, he said that's why I study for myself. Yeah, I'm not spending all that money and time to go into debt to study one thing outside of my craft. Right. Exactly. That's why I was saying, like, if you gonna go to school, I think I talked to my mother about this too. I've said, if I'm going to go to school, you know what I'm saying? It's not just for bragging rights. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, and that's what we grew up in, is like, oh, I have these degrees and stuff and that's once again what I'll be talking about, that people do stuff just to impress somebody else. They just impressing it. They not doing nothing applied to nothing. They just doing it for impression. You know what I'm saying? So, insider, why? He could have, come on, cuz, you can't be, I'm trying to be serious, man. You can't be doing that, doing them family jokes up in here. It's like, nah. Why you in my babe? If only D-Mob was in here, man. Oh, man, that's because I got crazy memories of it, man. Me and this dude get on the phone, it'd be over. It's like, man, we be on the phone forever and John, because we was like best cousins. I was like one of my main cousins I done spent the night the most with over everybody, low key. I ain't gonna even lie. It was funny. His dad was even teaching us like how to not be lazy for real. He was not playing too. I'd be at his house cleaning his house up. I wasn't even used to that. He like, no, you ain't about to just have fun over here. You about to mop too. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here. You know what I'm saying? He taught us some stuff though. His dad is a hard worker for sure. I noticed that to this day. He's a hard worker. He came over here and helped my auntie and stuff. I'm like, man, he most definitely a hard worker though. For sure. I went to school to be a chef, and I am a chef. Oh yeah, for sure, man. That sounds good. And that's exactly, you just brought me back to that, right? Right, exactly. Like, go to school to something that you're working forward to or something like. Don't just do it like I'm just getting that education or something like that. Like, okay, no, do something that you about to. You don't want to waste all that time, 4 years, to get this certain degree, or 8 years to get a certain degree. You know, that's a waste of time where you can be investing in something else that you gonna really move forward in your future with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you doing all this at the end of the day just for a bragging right to like, I got this degree. Cool. Pat on the back. You're smooth. You're cool. You know what I'm saying? You sweet. Whatever. But what you doing with it? At the end of the day, that always be my last question. Like, you got these degrees, but what you doing with it? All you doing is running your mouth with it. That's all you doing. That's y'all crazy. You got your run your mouth degree? What the heck? I ain't know they sell those at school. You know what I'm saying? Like, you went and got in debt for that, and you still paying debt for it to run your mouth. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? What you stressing for? But let me talk about that. But that junk be crazy though. That junk be crazy. Like I do recommend, like, if you trying to go to school, go to something that you really passionate about, that you want to do, that you're going to do no matter what. Even if it fails, you're going to find other ways to keep that degree valid. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep that valid and know, you know, you always want to, make use out of what you got. You don't want no wasting. I'm a firm, I got a stance on that. I don't like wasting. I mean, I got this, I think that's one of my pet peeves. I don't like wasting stuff. I don't like wasting. That's like one of my, I don't like wasting, man. Money, food, none of that stuff. Like, I be feeling weird. Somebody waste a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Like, you could have ate the whole thing, man. What the heck? You just gonna waste all that, man? You gonna throw it away? No, somebody about to eat it. I'm gonna give it to the dog or something. Well, yeah, I don't like wasting. But that's just, I use that in my whole life. Like, even you call me cheap too. Like, I'm cheap, you know what I'm saying? I don't like wasting money. That's why I try not to get no tickets. I don't like, I be feeling like that's a waste of money. But yeah, just like, you don't want to put no waste to them. You don't want no degree just to brag about it. Like, that's just crazy. You bragging about it and yet you still stressing to pay that bill back. Like, who really losing though? Who really losing? Like, what's the point? Bragging is just for what? Show off. Cool. You're smart in that area. You know what I'm saying? What you know about life though? What you know? All you know is that, but you don't know nothing about life. You know what I'm saying? That'd be crazy. And people, them be the ones that be thinking they're the smartest people. Them the ones with and that go back to that ego stuff. They ego be so high because if they got a certain degree, they can be saying the dumbest stuff out their mouth. They can say the dumbest stuff and stick with it 10 toes down. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? They gonna stick with that and say that the sky's red all day and they believe it. You know what I'm saying? They believe it and you can't tell them different because they have a degree. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to be crazy. People funny though. We live in a life where people trying to impress other people that don't care about them. That's not really impressed by them. You know what I'm saying? That's a heavy life to live, man. That's a heavy life to live. When does a mistake becomes a habit? That's a lot, man. That's like most of the time mistakes are coming from habits and stuff. I don't even know. It's just I think it's called a lifestyle to a certain point. You know what I'm saying? It turns to a lifestyle. But I always tell them that's even in that situation, like, shoot, habits, it can work both ways. Some stuff whenever you make a habit out of, you can unmake a habit out of it, if that's a word, unmake a habit. Or you can do the same thing. You can put that habit and make another better habit that's a healthier habit or something like that. It can work all type of ways. You know what I'm saying? You just pick and choose. But I think a lot of people just so fixed on that quick gratification type life. You know, that's where a lot of people's habits go with, you know, like a quick little cigarette, quick little drink, quick little that feeling right there down at the bottom, the quick little dose, you know what I'm saying? That'd be really good, you know what I'm saying? But that, you know what I'm saying? All that just be habits though. Like it's quick gratifications and stuff. They make a habit out of it, or it becomes a need. They call it a need. It don't really be a need though. It's a high want. They feel like they can't live without it because they done made a habit out of it. So why not shift it over and make a habit out of working out, eating good, something like that, you know, but it don't taste good. It don't feel good. You know, all that stuff. That's all that stuff that you need. It's just not, it don't feel, taste good and all that stuff, but yet it's good for you. And then it'd be the opposite. The stuff that feel good, taste good and all that stuff be bad for you. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and it's funny though, because that's how God made it. You know what I'm saying? You could tell God made the best stuff be the worst for you, or put you in worse situations for you. It'd be it's so weird, but that's where it shows that we as humans are, you know, we supposed to have some type of discipline on something, because if we can just do with everything that feels good, then we'll probably be done for. You know what I'm saying? We'd be done for. If we just follow anything that feels good because it feels good, we will be done for. That's probably why people be doing that, what they say they do in the 80s and stuff, that whackety whack, you know what I'm saying? Start with a C though, you know what I'm talking about. But they did that, they said that feel like heaven. Somebody was saying, you know, but you know, all that stuff, it ain't good for you, but it feel good, you know, but like I say, all that stuff, the same thing we do for that, we can do the same thing with that. It is most definitely hard to do good. Like even with attitude, it's hard to adjust to good stuff. It's easier to adjust to the bad stuff, like, you know, get mad or something like that. But then again, we don't like the results that come at the end of that. Let me see. I advocate for a year off to really see what you want to do with life. You said a year off to really see what you want to do with life. What you meant by that? I must have missed it. I was talking too much. I don't even know if I missed it or not. It's the mic right here. The new mic I got right there. $35 from Amazon. Now I sound like I'm in the studio. Reported live. It's like, man. Hey, you know what I like about this though? That's what this actually helped me get more content. That's why, you know, even if it's like 3 people in here or something like that, sometimes I get big people in here. Sometimes it just depends on what I'm talking about, or depending on what day. I think my highest I ever got in the room was like 300 people or 400, something like that. I don't know. But it just depends on what we talking about. We could be talking about some crazy stuff, then all of a sudden the number's gonna jump. It's funny, I'm about to start yelling at myself, and then they're gonna have people pop up in here. You stupid, you stupid. You know what I'm saying? Watch the numbers just jump up, psych, man. But I like how TikTok do this, because I get to download which I got a laptop and stuff, I download this live right here. I can download all my lives and put it on YouTube, even if they like 10 hours long, 11 hours long, put it on YouTube. I chop down the good parts that I said, and then I post it now. So it's like extra content for me. Then eventually, people probably see me on there, want to join. It is what it is. Baby steps. Baby steps, baby. This is the year, man. We getting it going, man. Me too, probably. I went back in my late 20s to live life and work, growth experience, but added loans. It's on 66. I wish they had like a charger, cause I gotta like pick and choose my battle now. It's like I gotta put the mic in, but I can't charge my phone. If I charge my phone, then I ain't got no mic. That's crazy. I might have to switch something up, find an adapter that can go into like a plug or something like that. I heard you can do a Bluetooth. I might have to buy a Bluetooth type adapter thing. I might have to do that. I'm so big on purpose because it literally helps you avoid a lot of these problems. What you mean? Oh, you talking about just like goals and stuff in life and all that stuff, or making or being passionate about something and looking for something to look forward to or something like that. I don't know if I'm reading it right. I said y'all don't hear no popping now, right? Because I hear popping in my ear a little bit with this headset. Most definitely though. Well, it got quiet up in here. So back to think about it. If you know what you need to do in life. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's what you're talking about. You don't need to fake it. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Also, yeah, I get what you mean. I was reading it all wrong. I guess I was reading it slow. Everybody else got it but me. I was feeling silly. I should have read that right. So yeah, he was basically talking about making goals and making something to look forward to and all that stuff. But yeah, it must definitely make sense. I would recommend. And I actually made that a message like on New Year. I had a few people in here and stuff like should always try to set as many goals as we can. That's what make life fun. Gotta set some goals for real. So you can have something to look forward to, because it's like if you don't have no goals in life, then you know what I'm saying, you just living it, you know what I'm saying, then you feeling it's kind of boring, you know what I'm saying, waiting on something to happen. If you got something to look forward to, it keep you moving, you know what I'm saying, it keep you looking forward to something to grind to, you know what I'm saying. And then when you finally make it, you appreciate it, actually. You appreciate it, but I would say, like, even that appreciation, even that moment is just a quick little moment anyways. It's a quick little moment because eventually it's no different from, like, when you first get a job, you appreciate it and stuff. You gotta set more goals. You gotta always have multiple goals. You don't want just one or two. Once you accomplish one, you make another one. As a matter of fact, you ain't got to worry about making another one. You can make a bunch of them before you even do that. And then if you accomplish all of them, you make more and more. You know what I'm saying? As long as you living, you can make goals. Shoot, I would even say, like, if you can't make a financial goal, you can make an emotional goal. I'm gonna talk to a certain amount of people a day. You know what I'm saying? I'm a treat a certain people a day. I'm gonna pay this. You can make up all type of goals, man, that can better your life and have something to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? It's always some type of goal, man. Day by day, you can make some daily goals. I'm gonna try not to want to smack the boss today or something like that. It's some silly stuff like that. Even though they don't ever do that anyway. But little stuff like that. There's always have something to look forward to. Always want to have something to look forward to. What's that? You don't need to impress people because you know the path you are on. Most definitely. And that's one thing I try to preach. That's one thing it took me a little minute to notice and stuff, because in the back of my mind, I was making certain decisions because of the people around me and stuff, and what people were saying about me and all this stuff. I'm making all the wrong decisions, I was realizing that. And I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. That's what it made me. I actually just got fed up. You're like, you know what? It is what it is. I'm about to make this choice in my life, or I'm going to make some choices in my life that I feel is what's best for my life. I'm going to let people think what they going to think, because I know my end goal, you know what I'm saying? It's going to make me a better person. So I got to do something different from what the norm is. You know what I'm saying? You got to be different from the norm. It's obvious that the norm haven't been working for a lot of people, as to why people is in certain situations and going through certain things. So if I gotta be non-normal, I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be statistics. I ain't trying to be, same old situations. You know what I'm saying? I was even telling people, like, if Martin Luther King cared about what people thought about him, he wouldn't be Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have did what he did. You know what I'm saying? Look at him worried about, dang, what it look like me trying to get these two colors to join together and all this stuff and all. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine him thinking about it. He wouldn't be what he was at, even though what happened to him. But I'm just saying, like, he wouldn't have been known. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have had a name for real if he cared about what everybody thought about him. He wouldn't even have a big name like he got. He wouldn't even be on our calendar right now. And that's one of my prime examples, is like, why worry about what other people saying if you know your journey? If you know your journey gonna work, you don't need nobody else's validation, especially no negative validations, you know what I'm saying, or negative, not even validation, but no negative, type feedback or nothing. Take what's good. Take people that's encouraging you. Take people that's, all that. Take all that. Use that as a motivation to keep pushing yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have haters, and either you're going to have haters and appreciators on both scenarios. When you have bad habits, you got people, you're going to have haters and you're going to have appreciators. It's going to be the same thing. It's never going to change. That's never going to change. So why not do something that's going to help you grow and help you be healthy and all that stuff? Like I said, take the good. That's all. Happy New Year. Shameless in the building with the wolf now. You got the wolf now? Happy New Year. How your New Year go? What you got? What you starting this new year, man? What you doing different this year, man? What you leaving back in 2022, man? We gonna change some stuff? You got the lone wolf, huh? Okay, the lone wolf, alright. What you looking forward to on here, man? Oh, shoot. It's 7:31. I still got an hour, and I feel like I was just short on time and stuff. I still got another hour and a half to go. Let's see how strong I can go, man. I'm trying to get ready for YouTube, man. What y'all want me to talk about now until I think of something? What y'all want me to talk about? Until I think of something. I'm going to think of something, though, for real. I got to learn how to be able to think of some stuff on my own. I'm about to be ready for YouTube. I'm telling you about it. That's going to be one of my goals on this year. It's going to be one of my goals, man. I'm going to be ready for real. I'm going to be ready, man. Even though I got a YouTube now, I just ain't got enough followers on there. Let me get some stuff popping, though. My New Year resolution is no more locked doors, I feel you, man. Gotta open up, man. Open up the mind. Open up your arms, man. Listen. I'm about to start a YouTube channel. Hey, go ahead, man. Hey, this, start off the new year. Start off with some new things. and make it happen. Keep it grinding and don't give up. That's one thing I had to tell myself, man. Because I mean, sometimes it's gonna start slow. It's gonna be, you just gotta keep grinding, man. Because any day it can happen. Any day something could pop off. Any day you can get known. All that stuff, man. You just gotta keep grinding. The problem is just giving up. If you passionate about something, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Keep going to the day you in the grave. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it going. If you're really passionate about what you want to do and what you want to, because that's no different. That's how, that's a business type mindset, People that can't handle it is the ones that give up. That's why, as to why they are workers, not business owners. That's why they are workers. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people can't take it. It's not easy. Most definitely, because if it was easy, everybody would be business owners. And there'd be no such thing as a worker. And I need to stop being camera shy. Quit it. You be over there petting lines and all that stuff. On there with your bun and all that stuff. Quit it. You be on there, man. You be on my cam like crazy in my room. But it's about hair, styling, care, life, and stylist. I see you already got the You already got in mind what you want to do. That's what I'm saying. If you want to do the YouTube, because I know what I'm doing. I'm doing, most of my stuff gonna be motivational situations and stuff. I'm gonna put some funny stuff, but I already know what I'm doing and stuff. You got what you doing, styling, hairstyling, all that stuff. So as long as that's like step one. You know what I'm saying? But then you got to make it happen. I would say start as early as you can. The earlier the better. Ain't nothing stop you not from making it, do it not. You know what I'm saying? You can always, and then just keep going, man. I had to go through different things. Sometimes you got to do a little research to learn more about how to get seen and all that stuff. I seen like hashtags, all that stuff you need all that stuff. You need better know how to promote your stuff and, probably got to, change your talk. I see why everybody be like, subscribe, follow, and all that stuff. I used to laugh at that stuff. I'm like, what is that? But now I'm one of the subscribers and following, all that stuff. I'm one of them people now. You know what I'm saying? You got to, because everybody got different attention spans and all that stuff, and people don't be focused on that. Some people just be watching your page and don't even remember to follow you, and they like, oh, this was a good guy. I just don't remember his name and all that stuff. They always in there talking. That's why you got to every now and set a reminder. You got to set people to share stuff. As a matter of fact, speaking of share, who has shared? Nobody ain't sharing here. I don't see not one share in here. That should have been something. Even you got to share it to yourself. Should have seen some shares and some I should have been at 5,000 likes, man. I got this new mic and all this stuff. I got this new headset. Ain't getting no likes or nothing. Them things is free. I know people finger got hurt. People fingers is tired. I think somebody put me to 2,000 though, so that's a little something. I would have thought by now I've been at 5,000. You know what I'm saying? Free 99, man. Just take a tapping of the finger. Don't make me have to bring my I'm gonna have to bring my dang on assistant page in here just to do it, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that, man. There you go, Vanilla, man. I knew I need a kind of you, Vanilla. You be supporting me and stuff. So, good looks, man. Actually, yeah, I'm about to hop in here. I need to put this because I want to at least get a good hour of some new people in here and get this talk going, man. Oh shoot, I ain't meant to be this loud. I mean, I ain't not this loud, but I ain't want this thing to go. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pop up my backup page. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna give myself to 5. I can do it myself. You know what I'm saying? That's like I'm talking junk. Good looks, y'all, man. Thanks for the share and all that stuff. Get people up in here, you know. But let me get to he said, what's the key? What key is taking advice from those who are actually doing it already? What's key is taking advice from those who are actually doing it already. Most definitely. That too. You know what I'm saying? Or take a little research sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You passionate about something, you got something in the back of your mind you want to do, then go ahead and go for it. That's all it takes, man. Like I always tell people, we limit ourselves. We only limit ourselves. We are our own limits. We the only ones that tell ourselves what we can't do. You know what I'm saying? We can't. We the only ones that make it happen. Even if somebody tell us we can't do it, it's still up to us to make that decision if we can or can't do it. You know what I'm saying? We limit ourselves for real. We the only ones that can limit ourselves. Same thing we do with our attitude. I can't do this. That can't be me. I would have went off and all this stuff. Like, man, no, you don't have to go off. That's you that want to do that. You know what I'm saying? But all you doing is you making that other person win and stuff because you swear you got the biggest attitude. Like, I be telling people, like, dude, you are not the toughest. It's always like, you could swear that you crazy, but that's a big problem that's in this world now. Everybody swear they're the craziest one or the most feared or something. I can fight the best or something like that. You know what I'm saying? All this crazy stuff, and it's always literally people that's out here way worse than us. Somebody got better hands than us. Somebody that's stronger than us. It's always something. You know what I'm saying? It's literally people that even the people that's in jail, it's somebody worse than them in there. You know what I'm saying? So what's the point of trying to take any of those titles being the toughest? Or, like I was even mentioning before, where people be thinking they going through the worst problems. You not going through the worst problems either. There's always somebody is worse out there than you. You know what I'm saying? People be crying about these relationships. Some people out there can't even get a relationship. Some people got half a body and stuff and trying to look for and probably want this relationship and looking at everybody else. They ain't got no legs or nothing. You got legs. All this stuff. It's like always worse out here. People be talking about, they can't get this and that, can't get we getting suppressed and all this stuff, all this other crazy stuff. But then we got people that, like I said, that barely can't even get a meal. That's all I'm saying. They can't even. You got people across the seas that don't even know when their next meal coming. You know what I'm saying? It's always somebody worse than us. Somebody always tougher than us. Somebody always better than us. It's always that. So I don't know why. It's good to have a motivation. It's good to motivate yourself that I'm the best or something like that. At least it's something like that to motivate you to be a better type person or something like that, or better at whatever skill. But I don't think being tough is a good skill. I'm the toughest guy, because toughness usually puts you either behind bars or puts you 6 feet under. That's all toughness gets you to. You know what I'm saying? So who want to live that type of lifestyle? And it's tough type living a tough lifestyle. That's tough. You know what I'm saying? Just sit there with the little balled up face every last second. What you looking at, boy? Little boy. You know what I'm saying? What that look like? You know what I'm saying? That's too much. That's too much, man. You're not the toughest. That's why I be laughing at some people like, man, I don't know why you trying so hard. Why you trying so hard? Everybody got to brag about, or you can't get down with me or something like that. Like, man, you're going to be 80 years old talking about the same stuff until you get smacked by somebody else and then you sitting there looking dumb. You know what I'm saying? Then you want to all of a sudden unalive them because you can't handle them and all that stuff. But you don't want to set yourself up for that. You know what I'm saying? We say that you can never be the toughest. Like I said, that's not even a goal that you want to make in your life. You don't want to do that. That'd be the dumbest goal ever. How about trying to be, I can handle my emotions the best. You know what I'm saying? Make that a goal. Or I can, show love the best or something like that. Brag about that. You know what I'm saying? Brag about something that's helpful to somebody else. Not about something that's damaging to somebody else. Like, that's crazy. What you gonna get out of that? Because how about brag about something that you want done to you? How about that? You know what I'm saying? Most of the times, like, that junk be crazy, man. That junk is so crazy. What are you talking about? It's random, man. It's random. I'm just talking about a lot of stuff, man. I'm expressing myself, It's not no specific topic today. I decided to, speak on the topic. Just speak on the topic, that's all, Gotta show that I can, because I'm getting myself YouTube ready. Yeah, no, YouTube ready. And I'm trying to let people know my way of thinking, Let people know that I'm not a dummy all the time. It's like, no, I ain't saying I'm a dummy, but I'm just saying, like, I don't need everybody to assist my way of thinking all the time. And then even like when somebody scroll past my page, they don't always just see my peoples in my chat always talking and all that stuff. Or what's the deal, Supersonic? What you want, my buddy? I see you in the box. What you talking about, man? What you talking about? I'm gonna keep you in the. I'm gonna keep you in the. I don't even. You look like you new too. I'm gonna keep you in the thing though. What we talking about though? Keep my chat moving, man. If you can keep my chat moving, that's what we can talk about. You know what I'm saying? I want to try to make you laugh. I'm good, man. I'm scared. It sounds like I'm good. I'm laughing. I'm good. I'm laughing now. You good. You did your job, man. It's like, nah, you good, man. I'm scared. It seems like that's some troll stuff right there. You know, it sounds like you gonna fart or something no more. You probably start moaning in my stuff, man. I'm good on that, man. I got PTSD on these trolls nowadays. I'm sorry. You probably not even a troll though. You got 15. Look like you've been giving gifts and stuff. I'm good though. It won't be bad. I'm good, man. Right now I'm on preach mode, man. I'm just trying to, I'm trying to just help some people, whoever run across my page, give everybody different ways of thinking. Or I could say, I guess my way of thinking right now, you know what I'm saying? Or just to let people know that it is different ways of thinking, you know what I'm saying? So now you want to make somebody laugh. Why everybody want to make me laugh? What's going on? I'm doing enough laughing myself. I'm Gucci. Do you feel bad for the queens? What is that? We just gonna get that random though? Hold on, y'all. Hey, guess what? I can mute now. I'll be right back. Hold up. I was talking to the naked screen, the mutes. That's what I was talking to. Oh shit! I scared myself. Hold on, wait! I forgot I had my volume up. Oh man, I just scared myself. I was like, "Who the frig is that?" Let me go ahead and hit these lights back up. Hope I ain't scared nobody. I just scared myself. I forgot I was on mute. I had to test the mute out. I had to see if I could hear myself on my back out, and I forgot I had my volume up. Scared myself. I was about to hear the fart I was trying to hide. My bad. I'm like, dang, that was the whole point of me putting mute on. And I'm scared to mess up myself. I was like, who is that? Man. But back to what I was talking about, I had to go check and make sure this trash was out. That's why I had to, when I look out the window or something like that, because I had to make sure. But yeah, man. How about it? Yeah, hit them likes for me. Share. I already know a couple people shared already, but the new people that came in here, share to some people if y'all got some friends you could share with. You know what I'm saying? I can use a good little, understanding on certain things. I try to teach what I know. You know what I'm saying? If it's teachable. Some people don't like that word because that pride. You can't teach me. You can't teach me. I'm a grown man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown woman. The heck you talking about teaching, man? I ain't teachable. The heck you talking about? It's like, man, pride, man. I'm telling you, man. Gets the best of all of us. It keeps us closed-minded and stubborn. Dang, I can't make no noise. That thing was loud. I heard that in my own ear. Back to ego. Yeah, back to ego. Ego, man. Man, I would say that's like the number one, well, we can call it pride. Number one emotion that we got that gets everybody in this situation. I think that beats everything. So no one is coming up. No one is coming up. What you mean? What you want to come up? You want to come up? You want to talk for a minute? You want to talk for a minute at a time? I was talking for a little bit though, but I had to at least get my first little section out because, How you like the new headset, man? You ain't shading nothing. I'm over here with the new stuff going on. I'm trying to make sure I'm heard around here. You hear me? You hear me? It's gonna be my new word now. Yeah, you hear me? Ain't you feel me no more? Is you hear me? My dad bumped on the door and scared me. Almost did another one of those again. Whew, almost forgot to mute again. The Supersonic still is sitting, man. If I let you up, man,
I
I hope
noticed
you.
when I did what you did, I got the same things that came in.
You got the what?
When I was just by myself talking, I kept either getting the battles come in or a lot of people coming in saying they want to make me laugh. And I was just like, what the heck is this? Like,
Oh
why?
wow!
I'm just merely
Right.
talking here. So I think when you don't have anyone in the box, just me, then I think just when you're flowing through the FYP, then you get the other random stuff.
Oh wow! That's crazy.
Because the whole time I just kept getting the same thing. Hey, Lovely, I see you. So
They was
I'm
doing.
looking
You want
at
them
passively
laugh?
view. So I'm like, okay, maybe this is what happens
Right.
when
Well, what's going
you
on?
don't have anybody in the box.
Supersonic, you still in there, man? You still trying to make somebody laugh? You bet.
I
If
didn't
I
let
let
them
you up, you better
because
make
I didn't
somebody
know what it
laugh.
was.
That's right. I don't know what's going on. It's Laugh Day Tuesday or something. I guess this must be a new year or something.
Laugh Day
New
Tuesday.
year, new me. I don't know what's going on.
It's cold out here,
So how
baby.
you feeling the new headset thing, man? The new, you like it, man?
Yeah, it's nice, although you got a
Am
little
I
echo.
loud? Am I loud and clear? I was.
Yeah, it sounds like you in an apartment that's empty. You know how it gives that echo when it's empty?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what it sounds like,
I
but it
had
does sound nice.
sweet. That doesn't make sense. Oh, somebody said it was a bathroom before.
Because that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I just try to make sure it sounds clear. That's one of my main things. As long as it sounds clear, I can't actually turn it down, the echo down. I just like the echo sounded fun.
Only
Let's
you
see, hold up.
can.
You hear me now?
Yeah, that
Is it the
sounds
echo?
nice.
That's straight. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
I gotta see how I sound on that. Let me see. I just like that echo. It sounds fun. Hold on, let me see. Do I even sound loud? Hold up.
Do I even sound loud? Hold up.
Okay, I guess that's decent. That's decent, I guess. That's decent. I want to put a little piece of echo in there. Forget that. I got to slip it in there. Yo, there you go. I like it. It's fun. Like, what's the deal, baby Toddy in the building?
Hey, baby Teddy.
Baby Toddy's in the building. We in apartments now talking. Let's get it. Let me see. I'm gonna turn it back down
So you're gonna
again.
choose the topic tonight?
Yeah, that was my topic right there. Life. How you feel about that? Then I guess I start bringing people in the bias, not talking. I got my piece out of it. I said the topic is life was never meant to be easy, and pain is needed in life. How you feel about that?
No, I definitely agree. Life was never to be easy. It does bring some pain. I think it's all in how you process it and understanding it. If you attempt the easy route, it's like you always go back to A. You can feel like you got somewhere going the easy route, but somehow, some way, you still go back to A. So I tell a lot of people, don't get the hard work out the way. Don't get it out the way. And that way you can kind of relax a little bit. But you're going to always run into hurdles every day, though. That's just how I see it. I feel like you're going to always have a hiccup somewhere that's going to make you frustrated in some way or some fashion or form. It's all in how you deal with it.
Most definitely. That's sweet. I can mute my mic, dog. That's sweet. I was it muted
Wait a
and
minute, how'd
stuff.
you
I was
figure out how
talking
you
on.
mute the mic?
No, I got this headset. Let me mute it. That's what I was saying. This
Oh,
little this mic I
I
got.
might need to get that
Yeah,
on. I might need to go ahead and get
$25 off
that.
Amazon. twenty
Yeah, I might
five
have to do
dollars.
that because
Yes.
when my kids get to talking to me, I be wanting to mute and I can't mute.
Yeah, I don't know why they did it. Like that's crazy. That
Everybody
click
else
is
can mute, but
crazy.
they gonna say the host can't mute.
You love to mute something. Yeah, I do, Vanilla. That's about to be my new thing now, man. I can't wait too. And then when I eat some beans one day, I can't wait.
Ah,
Hey.
you too much.
Oh man, I'm like sweet. Sweet. That hobo in the building. What's the deal?
Hey, hobo.
Hey, Vanilla, she my new Cynthia now, man. Or my new Lovely, man. She been in here. She been supporting, like I've seen her for well, like last year. That was like 3 days consecutive. I'm like, oh there. Got me a new loyal in here, you know. What's the deal, human? She said, cause she's a lion, so everybody humans, you know. Who else got something, man? Come up in the box, man. The topic is life was never meant to be easy. Pain is needed. And I like Empress, man. How she answered that, man. That was lovely. You know what I'm saying? I believe I was mentioning earlier. I believe a lot of people. That's probably why a lot of people don't be believing that is a higher being or God and all that stuff, because they even that's one of their quickest things, because they like, why would he do this to us? Why we going through pain and all this stuff? And ain't no way he gonna make us go through this. But I'm like, I don't think, you know what I'm saying? I be telling people that I don't think life is not even for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? It's for, who our creator is. You know what I'm saying? We serving its purpose, his purpose, her purpose, whoever, whatever we want to call it. We are serving that purpose. You know what I'm saying? Because without that, it wouldn't even be no existence. That's why I be like, even like I said, we always at least be thankful for existing. You might not be thankful for life, you know what I'm saying? At least be thankful for existing, because we could have been a nothing. We could have been zero, not even thought of, not even, That's why I say, even like little babies, man. The babies that might have passed away at a young age and stuff, they still had some type of existence. They made some type of impact in somebody's life or something. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, passed away or not, made some type of impact in life.
Well, a lot of our
That's how we
struggles
gotta
and
look at
pains,
it.
as far as an adult, we inflict those. As far as an adult, we
Exactly,
inflict a
most
lot of
definitely,
our
and it's
pains, a lot of our frustrations. We kind of inflict those because we make a lot of choices. That's why it's always free
yep,
will. We make a lot of
yep,
choices, and sometimes they are not the best decisions, which brings in a lot of pain. Now, as far as with the child, it's kind of on the parent, and sometimes some things you may go through end up being tools that you use later on in your life.
yep. hmm But just like going back to that, pain was meant to overcome. You know what I'm saying? To learn from, overcome, and and
Everything in
and
life is a lesson.
oh, yep, a lesson. Yep. And I had came with a saying a while ago. I don't feel like I made it up too. I said I believe, because if people say you either a blessing or a lesson, I had thought about, or maybe
I'm
God
gonna
put in my
use my
spirit. I was like,
saying.
I feel like that.
Every
Huh?
lesson is a blessing.
Yeah. Oh, you said every
That's not
lesson
your.
is a blessing. I
It
No,
is.
I ain't say
Every
that. I
lesson you
said
go
that.
through
I
will
said,
always bring you great blessings, depending on if you learn from
mm,
the lesson.
yep, exactly. I
So you
think
don't
the
get to
way
use
I
my
worded
saying.
it. Yeah, the way I worded it was no, I said I believe that they say, because I was saying, as in people, they say that people look at people like, oh, they're either a lesson or a blessing. I said that I believe that we are all blessings for lessons. That's how I worded it. I believe we are
Absolutely.
blessings for lessons. Yep. Because like who was to call somebody else oh, you just a lesson, you know what I'm saying? But all of us, they could say the same thing about us, you know what I'm saying?
It is
So
because
they're like,
that still
whoa.
falls as a true fact there. People
Mm-hmm.
come in people's lives for lessons. You're there to really learn
Yep.
something from them. So they
Yep.
are lessons
Exactly.
as well, because you're gonna learn something. So if
They a
something
lesson.
didn't work, you're gonna learn a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
That falls in the
Yep.
category of taking accountability.
Yep.
Anytime in any relationship, because there's several relationships in life, you're still going to learn something there. You're still going to have to take accountability for something, because there's something you may
Mm-hmm.
did not get.
Yep.
You got to learn to process it. I think a lot of people struggle with processing, learning how to let it go, and moving forward. A lot of us
Mm-hmm.
get stuck because the pain keeps you there, because it dwells, you dwell there. So you get stuck. And then life passes you by and you're still stuck. And then you're mad at the world. Well, you wouldn't even be stuck if you just take time to really process things with yourself. You got to look at you
Yeah.
first and heal yourself and understand your lesson in it. And you got to be able to let it go
Mm-hmm.
so you can move forward. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck there. We have a tendency to blame a
Mm-hmm.
lot of
Exactly.
people, and that's just us blaming, and that goes in the category of a childhood. But you also have to know you have to take action for your responsibility the moment you turn 18. All the choices you made then.
Exactly.
Who do you plan on blaming that on?
Especially the moment you're aware of it too. I would say.
Sometimes
It's funny you
we'll
mentioned that
see
because
it,
I
but
just
we
talked
don't
about
know
that
if it's
earlier.
vicious. We'll see
Yeah.
some small things, and we don't know it's going to turn out vicious.
Yeah.
We
That's why I
as
say
women,
awareness
because
is
I can only
deeper than
speak
just
for
seeing it.
a woman, we really see potential in things. We really feel that a person can change, so we kind of stick it out longer than we should, which is the lesson that
Mm-hmm.
we have to learn sometimes.
Yep.
Agreed. Agreed fully. Heavy.
Mm-hmm. What you got, baby Tati?
Oh, pain is just a reminder that you're alive.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier too. I like that one. Yep.
That's how
Most
I feel.
definitely.
And especially when you
Mm-hmm.
have chronic illness, you just laying in there, you're just in pain. It's like, okay, it's good, it's cool. Me personally, I like to think that I'm like a superhero or a supervillain. Now I have
Mm-hmm.
superpowers, so like no one else feels this pain because this is my power. And then sometimes I just feel like I'm just in pain. But life throws curveballs at you, but I don't think life would ever give you something that you can't handle. But a lot of people don't see it that way, and they do get stuck in that mindset like, woe is me, this never gonna end, this is a darkness, this is a tunnel. And everyone's been in that place before, and if you haven't, you're lucky, you're blessed. But how can you truly grow
Right.
if you've never been at the bottom or never seen
Exactly.
the bottom? How do you know that you're up top if you've never been at the bottom before?
Exactly. Um, that's funny. I mentioned that one too, though. The only way is up from that point. If you at the bottom, the only way is up. And that's like
Exactly.
it gets easier. You know what I'm saying? Once you take care of your hardest situation, hardest pain and stuff, it only get easier from there. You know what I'm saying? You done went through your toughest, so now it's time to grind. You know what I'm saying? It's time to move because you don't want to just sit at the bottom all day. People got the option to do that
But
too, but who gonna
yeah,
do that? You know what I'm saying?
some
Who gonna?
people stay there. Some people think
They
that
do.
they can't move any further. It gives them a reason to complain. It gives them a reason for pity. A lot of people like to stay at the bottom because they feel like they get more out of it, but you can't be your true potential until you make a move.
Yep. I feel
My
you on that.
my manager, she has a lady, she tells me all the time, she was like, it just amazes me how I see MS in one person and you're moving around and doing stuff, and she sees MS in another person. Not saying that the illness can take a lot more out of certain people, but she just said her
Mm-hmm.
friend just gave up completely. Like, she stopped going out, she stopped working, she gets her food delivered to her,
What's
like
the
she
deal?
doesn't.
No saint in the building. What's the deal? My bad.
Oh no, you're good. And it's sad, and I'm like, that's why I can't just sit around and not do nothing. That makes my body hurt more.
I feel you on that. I feel you.
So pain should only be a reminder that you're alive.
I like that one. That's a good one though. I never thought about that one. Most definitely it do, and it keeps you alive because that means it's something that you gotta work on or let me see, heal from, or strengthen from or something like that, or toughen through or something like that. It's like one of them three. That's what pain is there for. It lets you know it's like an alert or something like that or an alarm.
Mm-hmm.
Let you know that it's something that got to get worked on. That's what like I was mentioning, my dad even put that in my mind. Like, it's good that pain is good. It'll let it. If your stomach hurt or something like that, it'll let you know it's something you ate wrong, or if your toe hurt, it's maybe you gotta go to the hospital or something. It'll alert you on something instead of just passing out and falling, not realizing you having a heart attack or something like that. You like, I
Right.
don't know what, you know what I'm saying? It warns you, you know what I'm saying? When your body going through pain, it's something that's going on.
Like
Then again,
you remember the movie
hmm,
Osmosis Jones?
yeah, yep.
Okay, so I really do think like there's tiny people inside me working hard. So like when pain is happening, I'm like, I don't know what sector, what vector, but y'all got to get this shit together. Like like I don't know if y'all
Right.
hitting buttons, if you contacted the manager, like what's going on?
Yeah.
But
I remember that movie. That joke was crazy, though. Dang, what the heck is
the movie doesn't get enough credit. The movie was hilarious.
this? You're right. The, what was that? Chris Rock, right? Yeah, Chris Rock.
Was it Chris Rock?
I remember it a little bit. I ain't seen it in so long.
I
How
forgot
you
Chris's
feeling? I'm
name.
feeling better than my yesterday. That's my saying right there. I'm better than my
Dang, you took
yesterday.
the words out of my. I tell people that make sure your day is better than yesterday. I have to end my life
Mm-hmm.
with that saying.
Oh yeah.
Mine definitely
Oh
was. I
yes.
was in all types. I feel like I
What the
got
heck
hit by
happened?
a car. I don't know. Empress keeps popping out.
Kate Bowden, I guess she preaching too good. She preaching too good.
You
They
know, the
said
feds
what?
watching her. They watching Empress hard now.
They don't like that she feeling better than her yesterday. They said we gonna make your yesterday worse
I,
now.
I have
Right, the
no
Right.
mic
clue why
drop.
they keep doing me
She
like
went
that.
out of style too.
Don't do me like that, TikTok. Don't do me like that. Had me nervous. Had me nervous. Like, dang, what did I say? Like, come on.
Right. Exactly. Next minute they talking about hateful speech. You ain't supposed to feel better than your
Right.
For
yesterday.
a minute, it seemed like when I got banana, I felt like even in the backup, I turned around and got banana. I'm just like, good God, what is it?
hmm
Somebody following me? Like, what is it? But it doesn't
The
Yeah,
matter.
I
feds
was.
watching. The
Whatever it
feds
is, let
watching.
it go. Like, let it go. Whatever you're
hmm
upset with, let it go. I'm sorry that I'm direct. I don't know how to throw sugar on stuff.
Right. Exactly. That gonna be weird. Ew.
Whew. Y'all, I'm almost done taking away my Christmas decorations, but I need another plastic bin.
hmm
Yeah, I finished up
What you say?
today
You
because it was getting on
still?
my
You say? Oh,
nerves.
you taking them down? That's what you said. Oh,
Thank
okay.
you, Safik. Appreciate you.
Tiny dinosaur. I love tiny
Good
dinosaurs.
looks on a time the dinosaur.
Thanks, Sapphic.
I be
Yeah,
want to bite them little things. They look like they candy and stuff.
Right.
sir.
I feel boring. I want to turn my echo back up, man. That was fun. The echo. It's like that.
No, don't be boring because I swear when I'm just chilling and just shooting the breeze, it always somebody got to come bring some drama to my life. Like, wait a minute, why?
Mm-mm-mm. You
This is
know,
not the
your lives
zone.
are
This is not the
fun.
zone.
Oh, you got to make up
Your
drama.
life.
Like, let's see, hold on. You know
Hey,
Kylie
quiet.
Jenner won't show her baby's face? That's terrible. I can't believe she would do that. Ugh.
It takes one person to come say something, and it's like they just start texting each other. And they just come in. They don't even share the live no more. They just start coming in.
Oh, they be quick with the text messages. That's why
Mm-mm-mm.
people be having two, three phones. Be watching the live, texting somebody else on their live, talking about the current live that's going on. I'm like, oh my God.
Right. Look at this. Look at this fool. Look what they talking about right now. Don't even want to join they live. They're just talking about it through another phone.
And I asked
They
the
talking
same
about positive
question.
energy.
What do y'all do for work? It's the same question I always ask.
That's a question for us.
No, that's
Yeah.
for people who don't have lives and want to report lives all day.
Oh, right. Yeah. I feel you on that.
I feel like these lives be like
Like,
high
what do you
school.
do?
Look, I was not popular in good meetings in high school. I don't want to go back to that. I'm good.
Well, you there. In here,
I
you
don't like
definitely here.
anyone, including baby. Oh my. OC came in on tip in here. He said I don't like anybody.
That's
How
fine.
your
Sounds like a you
cause I think you
problem.
inboxed me how that how that podcast thing go. See, I got me a new headset and I know I sound a little clear now. I would echo on it, sound like I'm in a bathroom. Yeah, nah. Yeah, man. try to sound clear, man. I want my stuff, my messages to get across, real clear. I only spent $25 for this thing too.
What's the saying, Empress? I'm not made to be digestible for everybody.
Right.
Say you a lax or something?
No, I'm just high quality. Not everybody can
It's
taste
like
the
nah.
quality.
He said he just slip right on through the cheeks. I'm like, you gonna need a mute button too. 25, that's crazy. Do it sound 25ish? I don't know. It don't matter. I just wanted to sound clear anyway. I think it was like 25, 30, something like that. I just bought it on Amazon. So
It
this thing,
sounds
look,
clear
it's
to
just
me.
folding it. It connects to my phone. It connects to my phone and stuff. I know I ain't got the little spit blocker thing or whatever it's supposed to be. You probably hear all them little, sound like a AMSR video and stuff. All that crazy
Oh,
stuff.
you
You know what
just made my back hurt. Them videos make my skin crawl.
I'm saying? Right, they be crazy. They be scraping and all type of stuff.
Like,
It sound like it's 725. Yeah, you right. You right. There you go. Cool, 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 cool. At least I know I did something. You know what I'm saying? At least I got a part of my money out of it. That's what I at least want. You know what I'm saying? At least I got a little bit out of it.
Hey, if it works for you, let it work on.
Hey, it
right.
sound better. Hey, look, look, look. It sounded better than my naked phone. It sound better than that. I was get look with the regular phone that junk like your voice. I be playing back some of my stuff. 'Cause a lot of my stuff I put on YouTube and all that stuff. I be playing it back and stuff. Like some of the time my voice get covered up and all type of stuff. I'm like, oh nah. So I said I might as well get something that make me sound a little bit more clear. Oh, don't let me start sounding like a. Now it's time to sound like I'm in the bathroom now. Yeah, let me go ahead and switch it up on y'all real quick. Go ahead and switch it up on y'all real quick. Show y'all I'm about. But today I'm in the bathroom with it. Take it out your phone. Let me see the difference. Let me see. Hold up. That's what she said. I'm still in that bed, cuz. I'm just cooking. Oh, for sure, cuz. You know. Yeah, man. I got another hour. Let me see how I sound.
Hey, glitter bugs.
Yo, can you hear me? Do it sound a little bit better? I feel like with OC, man, I feel like he gonna say the opposite though. You sound better with that. Now you sound like you 25 out of 25 or something. I feel like he about to switch it up. What it sound like, man? I ain't got money like you, OC, man, so I don't need all that judgment, bruh. I ain't got that type of money you get. Nah, you said see the difference though. Do it sound better or worse?
Sounds
It's
better
an
to me.
Android, man. I ain't got iPhone money. You said it sound better?
We're gonna need you to step it up. We're gonna need you to step it up to the iPhone, buddy.
You said it
Step it
sound
up.
better through the phone? Let me see how it sound. Man. Yeah, it sound. Okay, I see. I see. Best, best 725 I spent. Yes, sir. We doing it big around here. 2023, let's go, baby. 2023, let's go. Let me get this back. All right, I'm back to my 725 again. I want to get one free. Hey, what the heck? There you go. I was about to say. Listen up, I done lost the. I was about to say I done lost the thing. It went down to 325. I thought it broke. I'm about to pull the wine glass off. He said he is getting fancy, huh? He got the pinky out and all that. Got the pinky out and all that. Thanks for the share. Juicier. What we talking about around here? What we talking about? But so we got one answer. Pain means you're living. We got another answer. Pain is meant to get over. You know what I'm saying? Pain. It's not meant to just saturate and sit in. Most definitely. That shows yes, life was never been meant to be easy. Like I said, if life was meant to be easy, man, we'd be having heaven on earth. And then I say, if we had heaven on earth, then we have nothing else forward to look. We have nothing forward. We have nothing forward to look to. I don't know if I said it right. That was loud and clear,
Nothing to
though.
look forward to.
Thank you. Damn, that sounded clearly like a fool right now. Yes, there you go. I don't even know how to act. I get that mic and get this 725 mic and I can't even talk right. But yeah. But yeah. So we gonna stick with the life was never meant to be easy, man. So you know. Once people got that set in their mind and stuff, thanks for the rose. Once you got that set in your mind, man, then you learn how to make life easy. You know? Or you try to figure it out, you know. Once you got that set in your mind, you start living with the mindset of it is what it is, like mindset, you know. It's not meant type mindset. That's what you adjust to eventually. Some people do, some people don't. Some people just say, no, it's hard, it's gonna get harder, it's more hard, and you know, that's what she said. But you know, it's just all about readjusting your mind, man. It's like I was saying earlier, life is only as hard as you make it. That's all it is. It's only as hard as you make it. Just like any job you at. You wanna sit there and, you know, bust sweat and tears out and overwork yourself. That'll be you. You know what I'm saying? You doing more than what you can do for yourself. That's why I be telling people, like, even at the job, like, man, do what you can, man. You know, like the boss can't make you over robot yourself. You know, he can't make you do something you're not even able to do. So why stress yourself out? You put yourself through your own stress. Like I said, them be the same exact people looking at other people like, why they not working hard as me? And ain't nobody told you to work that hard. So why you get mad at everybody else that's working harder than you? That's your fault. That's you. I never got that stuff. That'd be so crazy to me. Sitting there getting mad at everybody else. Like, dude, you chose that job. I swear, bro. Even like driving up to restaurants and all that stuff, I'd be so mad. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't gonna lie. It been the chicks. They be having attitude. Nothing against this girl, against boy, war type stuff, but it's just been the chicks at the restaurant that have the attitudes.
Don't go there.
I'm sorry, I gotta mention. It just be like, it just be
trying to go there.
I'm just telling you my experiences. My experience. No, the reason why, because a man know they not gonna have no attitude because they know they're gonna probably get punched in the mouth through the thing. You know, chicks can get away with it. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna get punched. So a dude, most of the time when they at a job, they not about to have no attitude with another man and all that stuff.
Now we get away with stuff.
I'm just saying. I mean, that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? But no, lately it has been like that. They be like, what do you want? You want some...
I wish men just go ahead and leave us alone. Like, just leave us alone. Good God. We can't even breathe.
Don't tell me what you one of them...
We can't breathe anymore. We can't
You must was one of them... Don't tell me you worked at a restaurant. Because you acting like I was talking about you or something. I'm just talking about a chick at the restaurant.
I worked at a restaurant, a bartender, a fast food place.
Everything don't go right. It's always the woman first that come out.
No, I was telling you my experience. I said it was my experience. It has been chicks that's at a restaurant. That's what I was saying.
Now we got chicks.
Well, what'd you do to her? What'd you do to her?
Nothing, but ask for some extras, for some ketchup. You know what I'm saying?
25 cents for extra sauce, sir.
Yes. So who? Right. And have you heard? Who have you heard that from?
It's on all the windows when you pull up. It's 25 cents extra, and no, I'm not swiping
Exactly. I
your
almost got
card.
mad and almost threw my phone because I thought I ran into her again. I was like, man, what the heck? She back again? Customer service, man. That was, man. I always told myself that too, man. I said I cannot do those type of jobs. That really just test your patience for real, man.
Well, I
Because
don't
it's
even
It
either
think.
it's
will.
either the customer that got a attitude problem, or it's either the worker that got an attitude. It's like you can never win. What's the deal, Terrell? What's the
Well, it's
deal,
the
man?
thing. I think a lot
Welcome to
of
the
people
live.
forget that people in the service industry are people, and a lot of stuff that they can't control. And people be like complaining about the littlest things that's not even in their control. Like, do people have an attitude? Yes, I
Exactly.
get that. That's why I order my
Most
stuff
definitely.
online. I don't even want to talk to you. I have a mobile order. Don't mess it up. Just read it. Cause I don't need you
Mm-hmm.
trying to figure out the buttons, nothing. But people be coming. I worked at Sonic. I wasn't even the one taking the girl's order. She came in, tried to throw a cup of ice at me. I was like, "Have you lost your mind?"
Mm-mm-mm.
I closed that window so fast that
Mm-mm-mm.
cup went flinging right back in her car. I was like, "Now you look stupid. You look stupid because I didn't even talk to you."
Right.
I think people get mad at the people with customer service. You got to realize that you may have come in when they've already took so much because the customers to always make sure. I mean, when you're in customer service, you're always to make sure that the client is right at all times. That customer is right. So after so long of being abused and mistreated, you might just happen to roll up on the bad day. Like they just can't hold it no more. They tired. And you're gonna pay 25 cents
Yeah.
for that ketchup. You don't even get the ketchup, on the low low. You got to pay for it.
It's 2023. No more excuses for bad behaviors, man. No. I mean, nobody told them to work at that job. You know what I'm saying? They got choice.
Well, if they
Nobody
Don't
didn't
told
work
do
them.
there, then you
that.
wouldn't have it. If they didn't
Right.
work there, then you
Don't
wouldn't be able
do
to
All I'm
afford
that.
it.
saying is we gonna stop making excuses for
That's
people
not
because
an
if we did a
excuse.
reverse Uno
A
card to
person be
them and say,
tired.
oh, it's just them, their attitude, they had a bad day. No, I'm not about to do
It's
that.
Well,
not
I
even
mean,
when
I
them
can
having a
understand it
bad
though, but
day
you
though.
gotta have more.
That's a job where they get disrespected the most. Period. That's a job that a lot
I
of
feel
people
you,
get
and
disrespected the
it'd be the
most.
opposite. It'd be both ends. Yeah, they get disrespected or they disrespect people. It'd be the same way. It just depends on they move sometimes. It's just some people actually just can't handle their jobs,
No,
and I
customers
would
just get
never. I
angry
wouldn't
how they
recommend
want
no
their
customer
food.
service
And if
job.
you want to
yeah,
get angry at how your food is done, then you might as well go home and cook it.
exactly. That's just because the new wave
Yeah,
of
but
You'll
social
solve the
media, I'm
problem.
gonna record you and you gonna get fired because my fries ain't hot. Well, you sat here this whole
but
time.
like I said, I'm not even that type though. I don't even do that. It's just they pick and choose. Like it just depends. I guess it's person by person. But some people really, you could tell that they have they can't control themselves and stuff. Because you can talk nice to some people. It's like it's a simple fact that if you resay your order again, they just get mad. Like, no, that's your job, man. Some people can't. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody repeating themselves, you're not getting paid no extra or no less for retaking the order again. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you getting mad? It's your job. No, maybe I don't know. Maybe I gotta go to the window and say, I want, you know what I'm saying? Okay, it is what it is. You do the same exact thing. Everybody do the same exact thing, but when they get the same treatment put towards them, they be mad. That's why I said I'm not. Can't we can't sit there and coddle bad behavior, man.
Well, that's
We
not
gotta
even the
leave that,
fast
man.
food industry because I work at a bank and I get
It's
cussed
not just
out
that. No, it's not
because
that.
people yell at me because we don't have enough money. I'm like, we don't have millions and millions of dollars, and if every fifth member coming in getting $5,000 to $6,000 out, hell yeah, we about to run out. They be
Yeah.
like, well, it's my money and I want it now. I'm like, I am not JG
Oh,
Wentworth.
they
You
hit you with
cannot
that.
have it.
Ooh, it's my money and I want it now.
We don't have it. I can't give you what we don't have. So people just are entitled nowadays and they feel like I had someone try to record me in drive through. I was like, girl,
Wow.
you
Oh wow.
mad? You mad because I didn't accept your ones, but I accepted the other 800 ones?
Yeah. But that's a hectic job, man. I can't do it. I can't deal with it on both ends. I did it one time. I was a delivery driver. I was good. I wasn't in the front. I actually seen somebody in the customer actually treated the person wrong and stuff. But that's why I said it's just like at both ends. Because when it takes you having to interact with a customer or something like that, that's a stressful job, man, on both ends. It's stressful being the person that's coming in and taking a ref, or the person that's what was I about to say? The person that's doing an order and stuff. So like both of them can have a bad day. That's gonna be hectic. I know. I just ran into man. I
If
have
you have
some
a
bad
bad day,
experiences.
just don't go out in public. Call
That's what I
off. If you
say.
having a bad day, just stay your ass at home.
That's exactly my point too. I'm like, just stay home. If you having a bad day, you can't control your stuff. Stay home. That's all I ask for. That's why I really just dodge certain areas and stuff. Like, you know what? I'm good. Let me cook. Let me do my thing. I don't even like it be like it can be at a grocery store sometimes too. You gotta cross your fingers that you don't get a person with an attitude or something like that. You don't know, they just broke up with their ex or something like that. They ready to take it out on somebody.
It's why I do self checkout or scan and pay. When I tell you I don't talk to these folks,
Yeah,
I don't talk to
I feel you.
them.
Next minute, the robot gonna be like, "What?" Start cussing you up. You thought you was gonna dodge this? Scan your stuff. It's like,
If that happens, I'm about to really call
that's what
like
you
the
know.
corporate number. I'll be like, I don't know what kind of ghetto technology y'all got,
All right.
but
They got to
I'm
set up
not
a
doing
program to
this.
make sure. Right. They got it set up. Like, nah, y'all gonna take this ref. Somebody gonna be in a bad mood today. You ain't dodging this bad mood. We serving bad moods today.
Well, I'll leave
Love, you
everything up
still
in
in
that
here? I
cart.
see it.
I'll leave everything
You
in
said,
that cart and everything on that screen and walk my happy ass out the store and go somewhere else
mm-hmm. Hey, hold on.
without a problem.
Yed. Yed. Nah, they gonna get you after you pay for the stuff.
That's okay. I return it.
Put it in the fucking cart right now.
There's certain people at Walmart who want to see your receipt.
Period.
I'm
Pooh.
like, bro, you know how many stuff I accidentally have stolen from Walmart? Get out of here.
Oh man, I was wondering what was missing. That TV was missing. That's crazy.
No, it was like a hat and a watch I left on the bottom and I forgot.
No.
Oops. Looks like I got a free case of water today.
Today.
Oh my god, my son's chasing me. He's chasing me.
I need to find a different little type of.
Anyway,
Oh, I could do this.
well, I'm gonna drop down because I have to give my son a bath, but I'll be listening.
Oh yeah, for sure. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for coming up. Yes. People do get angry over food. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Poison Ivy is in the building. What's the deal, Poison Ivy? How you feeling? How you feeling? How that New Year's going? New Year. I gotta keep that in my mind. Everybody be adding that S at the end. How that New Year going? The heck is an S? New Year's. How many years was it? I'm good. How are you? Hello, not the whole intro. Yeah, you gotta act different when you got a mic now and stuff. Poison Ivy is in the building. And then I got the little mini echo I wanted to add in there. Act like I'm in the bathroom or something. Y'all talking about me, I hear any type of attitude in their voice, I'm snapping. That's what they want you to do, man. That's one thing, man. You don't want to stoop to their level, man. That's why I be trying to hold myself from, because that's what they want you to do. They like, yes, I won them over. I got them in this emotion. DJ Kev is in the building. Yeah. It's like, no. I don't know how to act with this new thing. Oh man. I don't know how to act. Yes, poison man. I'm trying to upgrade this year. I'm doing something. I want my background a little. I'm gonna get some stuff to make my background look different and stuff. I'm gonna get some stuff going. Now just a DJ, yeah, with no music. You know what I'm saying? I'm DJing, delivering these messages. I couldn't even think of nothing straight. I tried to think of something quick enough. I just ended with messages. Messing up already. But yeah. So everybody, is y'all how y'all what y'all got on these new goals, man? What them goals treating y'all like? Yeah, you said it right. There you go. You saying it right, Poison Ivy. You know what the deal, man. That girl is poison. Voice crack on that. Say that one over again. Nah, I ain't gonna say that one over. But yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna adjust to it. I'm just trying to get my Mike Genity out the way. My Mike Genity. Break that real quick. I don't know how to act with new technology. I just wanted my because I know, like I said, I post my stuff on my lives or some of my lives on YouTube, and it helped me with more content. Put the whole full thing on there, and then what they got on YouTube, you can make little shorts on there from outro video, and then use those. So I take my best parts out of my videos, snip it, and make more content out of it. Might get some more followings. They might be like, you know what? I like what he talking about. I might want to join that live. I like what he talk about. He bring it. I ain't never think about it that way. So far on the track, worked out every day. Read my Bible every day. It's still early though. Okay, I feel you. Hey, that's a start, man. Just keep it going. Keep grinding. Keep it going. You know what I'm saying? It's all about setting it. Trying to put in that work. Even if you don't even finish your goal, the fact that you attempting is good enough. Don't ever give up, though. Just don't give up. Whatever you really super passionate about, just don't give up. It might not seem like it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You just gotta believe in yourself and put in that work. Sometimes you gotta put in extra work. It's gonna happen. Everybody don't get that easy route. Sometimes some people can go viral off of 2 words by not saying anything. By saying period A, period It's like, nah, let me not put in. I might almost have 1 million followers in here. Nah, it's a wrap. But everybody can't do that. Everybody don't get blessed like that. You know what I'm saying? I should have started off like that and then start putting out the putting out the stuff, putting out the words and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all don't know. Y'all laughing. Y'all know what that is when I'm talking about. I'm still sick off that one. I'm like, wow. She got this other one that she came out with this weird. I'm like, man, I don't even want to be a hater, but I'm like, man, that sometimes you just can't help being envious, man. Like, dude, how people like that can come up with anything that don't talk about nothing, just go viral? People that over there trying to help the world and all that stuff, nothing. Like, we just nothing, you know what I'm saying? But hey, maybe we just gotta take baby steps. I try to tell people to not, or teach people not to compare. That's what kind of hurt us, you know what I'm saying? Comparing our lives, comparing our situations to other people and stuff. So it's not good to always do that. Because shoot, I feel like even going this way, if it's taking me longer, you learn to appreciate it. You appreciate the grind. You appreciate it, and then when you finally get there, you know what I'm saying, you be happy with yourself. Like, yeah, I put in that work for it. Shoot, maybe it's meant to be a long journey because it's something that you got to learn out of that situation. Everybody can't have a fast, quick life or the fast, even with them, they're learning some type of lesson, they get a different type of mentality on it. But, everything happened for a reason. Everybody time gonna come when it comes. Some, if it don't come, it don't come. It wasn't meant. So it is what it is. We are trying to build a legacy. That's what I'm saying, right? They don't push stuff out like that. That's trying to build legacy. They don't do that. They like the toxic stuff. They like the toxic stuff, but then they want to community guideline the toxic stuff at the same time, or pick selective ones. I never understood that. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I will never understand it, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? As long as I can, maybe change a life for a day, that's a good goal. Like I said, if I can't change nobody else, I'm changing myself in the process. So, either way, I'm winning. Either way, like I said, that's the positive way of looking at everything. Nothing done for no reason. We might have our wants, all these wants we have, and some needs or whatever. We might have all those, but whatever gonna happen. Yeah, whatever gonna work. So, It's another thing that go back to my topic. Life was never meant to be easy. It's easy for others sometimes, but then again, I was even talking about before, like just because, some people got money, some people got a lot of money, some people don't got that much money. But that don't mean that it can buy you happiness or not, or it keeps you happy. There's a lot of people, no matter what, money or not, you still stress on everything. You still stress. You still gonna stress. It don't even matter. And I be feel like that the people without the most money, they the ones that be the most appreciative. You know what I'm saying? They be showing that a lot of us just be spoiled and stuff for what we got. Feel like we can always do better and all that stuff. But a lot of people, they doing a lot with a little. You know what I'm saying? We doing a little with a lot. You know what I'm saying? This is weird. This is so backwards. Like, that's crazy. The world we live in, the world we live in. Yeah, and that's crazy because we were just talking about that. Everybody got problems, right? There's no competition. I was just talking about that in this other live. Like, dude, why are we comparing each other's problems? Like, what's the point? Why not compare each other's, or you say, experience or something like that? Why not compare each other's similarities? You know what I'm saying? That's, I believe uniting is better than separation. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer on that. It's better to work together than work against each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my whole thing. And I just, I'm looking in that live. I'm looking at the people, what they were saying and stuff. I'm like, what is your whole purpose? Okay, you talking about, you and your feelings about, we don't compare me to this and that. They haven't experienced what I experienced. Who cares? Every last one of us can say the same exact thing. We are on our own person, our own type of person and stuff. We all have our own experiences. So I was asking her a question like, so what's the point? Like, I'm saying, even if you want to say different cultures or whatever, I'm all right. I asked her, do you got siblings? She like, yeah. So I'm like, even your own siblings got different. Even if y'all got the same mother, y'all still got your own experiences and gonna have your own experiences. So I don't get what's the point of you making this difference. I'm like, it do sound like no matter how you trying to put it, or you're not trying to call it out, that's you trying to make competition out of experiences. You were worse than me. I was worse than you. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. Like, what is the solution at the end of that? What is the solution? Who cares? You doing worse than me. You got a worse. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? But what are you doing to get out of it? You know what I'm saying? Let me know that type of experience. What you doing to get out of that situation instead of still crying about it? You can cry better than me? Who want to brag about that? I can cry better than you. That's crazy. What's the competition for? You know what I'm saying? Why not start looking at similarities and stuff? What we can do, what we can work on, you know what I'm saying? How we can build together, how we can work together and all that stuff. Not keep on trying to find some reason to separate with each other. That's gonna be crazy. And then be crying about when we get separated from others. It's like we want to be together, then we want to be separated at the same time. Like, what type of oxymoron type junk is that? That junk weird. That junk don't make no sense. And she was getting frustrated because I'm like, dude, my thing is I stopped trying to argue with people, all type of stuff. Like, my thing is I always want to ask, like, okay, we're doing all this for what is we getting to at the bottom or at the end of the day? What is the ending solution to the situation? So what? Okay, are we arguing to find a solution? Or are we arguing just for you to just get out your feelings? Like, that's not doing nothing. What your feelings gonna do for the world? You know what I'm saying? What is your feelings gonna do for the world? Because you want to work on your pride now because you're feeling like you're belittled or you feel like that you're getting gaslighted or something like that. What is that gonna do for the world? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not doing nothing because you and your little temporary feelings. Like I tell people, I'm like, sometimes even like with our friends or something like that, sometimes a real friend, they gonna put you in your feelings sometimes. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna tell you something that's gonna hurt your feelings. They gonna tell you something that's gonna hurt your feelings or something like that. But take that. That's a real friend. They gonna hurt your feelings sometimes, especially if it's something to better you. If they telling you something about yourself or something they notice about you or something, they speaking on it. Only a real friend gonna do that. A fake friend gonna just support every last thing you do and don't, everything you do, all your bad behaviors and all that. That's fake. No, that's back when we was teenagers that friends do that junk. That's not a real friend. A friend gonna try to check you on something for the better. You know what I'm saying? But that junk be crazy, man. That junk be crazy. Nobody need nothing like that. If you ain't trying to better my life, then what's the point, man? And that's why I said I would take any day. I will, and I talked about that in my other life. I will straight switch a temporary feeling to better my future from having misery. You know what I'm saying? I will have my feelings hurt right now to make adjustments to have a better future. I'm not about to have I ain't about to go through no misery, no forward misery and stuff. That jump is crazy. It's crazy because a lot of my friends are now people that look on from a distance because of that. Now people that look on from a distance because of that. Yeah. Some of them, yeah. And that's why I realized another situation, like sometimes our circle as we get older, especially if we start making changes with ourselves, sometimes the circle gets smaller, especially if they don't move the same way we move or trying to adjust. Either they gonna leave you gonna leave them. It's gonna be one of the two, or they gonna stick around and watch your growth. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And they're gonna support you or something like that. So sometimes the circle do get small. You can't keep a billion friends. That's like a billion people to satisfy at the same time. Like whatever, how many friends you got, that's how many people you got to still satisfy and keep up with. So circle gets small. It is what it is. They think that I think I'm better, but in reality, I just keep it a buck. Oh, wow. That's crazy. They said that's better. Why they would think that, though? That's weird. That's weird. I wonder if my friends think that. I want them to tell me that. So I'll be trying to correct it quick, like, dang, well, what's the reason? I'm gonna ask them the reason why they feel like that, because I understand everybody thinks different and stuff. Everybody got their own way. Sometimes I could be offended. I could be offending one of my friends, and I know I do want them to put it out in front of my face if I'm offending them or if it's something I got to work on. I don't mind though. I've been adjusting with my pride and stuff. Cause I don't know how my friends feel about me sometimes, so that's why it's good for them to talk to me, tell me how they feel and stuff. So it's something I gotta correct it then. But you know what I'm saying. Like why I can't tell you that you won't BS because you ain't had a car in 8 years, but you keep crying about. Yeah, I feel you on that. Like, dang, when you gonna start growing? I feel you on that. That sounds like another discussion it's a discussion that y'all gotta hash out for real. Like at the end of the day, people gotta listen to each other without feelings behind it, so they actually can understand each other. Especially if you're trying to make a friendship or something work, y'all gotta listen to each other without feelings and let each other, talk it out and ask, vice versa. One of them, you ask why they feel that way, and they ask why you feel that way or something like that. Y'all gonna real friends, y'all gonna try to figure that out. Y'all gonna figure it out though. But you gotta always set your feelings to the side first, cause it ain't always about everybody got feelings. It's just what I'm saying. If you want something to work, you gotta suck it up. Put the ego to the side. That's back to what I was talking about with the ego stuff. Ego, that's been something that everybody grew up off of. You know what I'm saying? Nobody likes that feeling that I got treated bad or somebody said something bad about me or something like that. Nobody like that feeling, man. But that's just something that, that's in life. Everybody got that feeling. It's just something we gotta keep control of. So always ask questions. That's my main question. Always ask why. Why you feel like that, or why. I've always been like that since a little kid. Like asking why. Why will answer a lot of questions, or sometimes it don't. But yeah. I gotta think of my next topic tomorrow. It's starting to slow down now here. It's crazy because my peoples, they so used to me getting on late. They only get in here late and stuff. And I gotta work. I got to work. My next off day is in a couple of days. I'm about to have a short week. I was off Monday. Did a dummy mission. Went up to the job for nothing. Went up there. It was all dark and stuff. Then the police was the only person waiting in the inside. I'm like, man, would I get set up? I think I got all my license and all that stuff good. I would have been having a heart attack. Like I went to work to get that work. Y'all still alive up in here, man? Wake up and smell the coffee. I got four views here. I know Cuz in here. I think he's still cooking and stuff. Unless I got this out the way, got my mic and stuff. I want to get some more background type designs and stuff, Said you driving lovely. Okay, go ahead. Focus on that road. Focus on that road. Just listen to my new voice now. My new voice now. DJ Kev. Listen to that. Just quit my job so I can become a truck driver and keep breathing. Okay. Hey. Make it happen, You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what's comfortable at the end of the day. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Gonna make it happen. You gonna make it happen. We all grown around here, you know what I'm saying? And we can always, life is all about taking risks and stuff. So, you can't move up. You can't move out without taking a risk. You're never gonna be able to move up. I used to be thinking that way a long time ago. I was like, man, I don't want to leave this job and stuff. I don't want to leave because I got bills to pay and all this stuff. Then realize, what I'm saying, I was limiting myself and scared, living in fear, what I'm saying. I never would have moved up. Job wasn't paying nothing. I'm like, oh, what am I sitting here for? That's why I say it's good to save a little something so you can at least take care of them bills if you can save something. Then move on to the next job when you know you got a little money, you got time to look for another job. So, yeah, it's all about taking risks. Sure, next topic should be fear and limitations. That sounds like a good idea. Might do that. Have me enough time to think about that tomorrow too, to talk about it. Fear and limitation. That's a good one though. I'm gonna put that in my little foam notebook. Put that in my little foam notebook. What was this popping up in the box? Oh, it's the fetus. The little baby fetus is in the building.
The what?
The Miss Break Heart. Is it? Wait, hold up. What? The Sosa.
Huh?
Yeah, this Sosa, man. How the heck you hiding in your sister's stuff, man?
Wait, why are you saying it's so-so?
Man, I know you cannot. You tried it again, man. Petty, you can't trick me. You got the same voice. You can
I
never trick
tried
me.
what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, whatever.
Hi, it's my first time in the
Whatever.
box. How are you?
Yeah,
I
okay.
can't even. I couldn't do
Oh
it. I
man,
couldn't
how you just
do
gonna hijack? You
it.
gonna hijack her profile though? And
I
then
can't.
how I know it's gonna be her because she usually put her mic on. I mean, she usually put her headset on. I mean, her camera on and stuff. I'm like, nah, you ain't tricking me. So, not so. So, how you feeling the new headset? You know, you hear me loud and clear.
I can hear you. It sounds nice.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of an echo though, but
Huh?
I don't. Is that me?
Yeah, I put the echo in there. It's an echo type thing. I can actually turn it. I can turn it like this so sound better.
Yeah, that sounds
Do it.
better.
Yeah, sound better. Okay. I guess I just keep it like that.
Yeah.
I was just having fun with the echo. I was having fun.
Yeah.
I
Like,
can't with you.
wait,
How is
Danielle,
you
what are you
talking to your
doing?
own self? What the? Oh,
What are
she
you?
on her other profile? How the fetus, the real fetus is in here. Man, she can't come up because she ain't got no. The real fetus is in the building. She gonna just hijack her profile. That's some funny stuff. Just gonna hijack her profile.
What are you
She
talking
can't even
about?
log into her own stuff. You are a bully,
Wait,
sister.
I'm not a bully. I
That
am not. I'm
is
just stopping
funny.
by and saying hi because obviously I'm borrowing the account. I gotta return it,
Not
unfortunately.
again. Oh, you did get nannered, yes, last night. I think I
Yes,
seen you last night.
but
Was in there.
by
I don't
Friday,
even know.
Kevin, by Friday, all my accounts gonna be back, and I'm making more.
Ooh, you got a family reunion. It's gonna be
Well,
all
who
together.
we introducing?
Right,
You ain't gonna know
right.
who in here. You
This
ain't gonna know.
name is Petty, and the other name is Sozo.
Yeah.
You gonna have all the names in there, all the bananas, the bananas.
It's all good. No, D,
And so
I'm about to
you,
get off, and I'll give you a call back. I saw your call, but I needed to stop by and say hi
y'all do
to my
sound the same. Y'all
brother.
not real sisters.
We are real sisters.
Oh, y'all is real sisters. I about to say y'all
Yeah.
kind of sound the same. Cause y'all got that one little accent, some weird accent. I can't put my finger on it though. That's what she said.
Shut up. That's not what she said, because she could definitely put her finger on it. What you talking about? Kevin? Oh my gosh, you were there when I got banned the other day. Remember
Yeah, I
you were
was
on your
there. You ain't even
backup?
say but a
It's
piece of
actually
wood.
her fault.
Yeah, I was
Because
on
she
my
was
backup.
describing it and I just said the word and then they took me out.
Yeah, they couldn't wait. They had their finger waiting on it. Like, go
Oh
ahead, say
yeah.
it. Yes, yes, petty,
They
petty
were
time.
waiting. They were waiting for me to mess up. But yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, Lovely's in here. Hey
they was on.
Lovely.
Lovely. She driving. Nah, I don't want her to.
Oh, okay.
I don't want her.
Yeah.
Boom.
I hope
You
you have a
know.
good day.
I just wanted to type. Just wanted to type this one word.
What
Who you
word?
talking to? You talking about me?
No, Lovely, don't type and drive.
Brrr.
But
Don't
hey
do it.
girl,
Would I
um
want you hugging lions too early?
what did you say?
Uh, I said I don't want her hugging lions too early. She like hugging lions.
Oh.
This sweet though. The power, the juice comes straight from
Oh,
the
okay.
phone. That's crazy.
Yeah.
See the little light on. And look, I can
Oh,
mute
what
too.
mic did you get? You're muted. We can't hear you.
That's sweet, ain't it? Yes. Now you can't hear nothing around here. I get
Mm.
to yell. If my sister come, I get to cuss her out and stuff. Nobody ain't better hear nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
So
what
no.
mic did you get?
I got this. Came from Amazon.
But
This came.
like what
I
mic
bought it
is
from
it?
Amazon. It was like 20. It was $25.
Oh, okay. Noise, noise,
Yeah.
noise.
Is it? Is it? How does it sound? Is it like scratchy or anything? I'm trying to make sure. I don't know. I only spent 25, so I don't know. I'm gonna get a 25 type.
Yeah, it has a little bit of white noise, but I think that I'm only noticing it because like I'm like paying attention. I don't think
You
people
said a white noise.
like it has
Is it popping?
yeah, like a small, like it's not that noticeable, but like I could hear it
Yeah.
because like I do sound and video and all that. So
Okay,
yeah,
I
it's like a
got you.
little
Yeah.
static or like crinkling in the
Static.
background.
I think it's because this head.
It
Might be
might be the
this.
setting or you're too close to it sometimes.
Let me hold up. Can you hear it now? I don't know if it's
I'm listening.
Hold up. Don't say nothing yet. I'm just testing it right now. I gotta put my headset back in. But I think it's the headset that's doing it.
Okay. Yeah, it might be.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Was you hearing it now? Was you hearing it before? When I pulled it up?
it sounds better actually.
No, I
Yeah,
was
it
saying,
sounds
was you
better.
hearing that
It's just
little?
like
The
it's
static
soft
should have
white
came back
noise.
now. Yeah.
I like that because I don't have headphones in, so I'm just trying to listen as carefully as carefully as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it sounds better, but
Okay, I just
yeah,
unplugged the headset and back, but it's gonna probably come back because I gotta probably get me a better headset
yeah,
or earplugs or something like that.
yeah. Get like
So I don't
actual
think the mic
headphones.
itself is a. I don't think the mic is a.
The Shure
Yeah.
headphone set. I mean, like the mic and headphone set. It's quite expensive, but well, it's not that bad realistically if you're like looking at all the different equipment in the industry. But it could run you
Yeah.
like 300 or 400 for the mic and the headset. I mean, it's a good
Sheesh.
investment if you're looking to
I'm
go
good.
into like YouTube or all of that
I
that
feel
you
you.
want to.
I feel you. I'm about to get me another good, maybe a earpiece or something and live with that. Yeah, no.
Hey, you guys, no, I'm just saying, like, start. You can start where you are, but I feel like if you are trying to go into that where you are
Yeah,
talking
eventually.
for eventually, yeah. And so,
Yeah, most definitely.
but
Yeah.
yeah, okay, I'm gonna go. I gotta call her back before she yells at me. But
All right, for
I
sure.
will hop back in here if you're still on.
Yeah, I'm about to get off and like she said she waiting. She's give me
Yeah,
my
cause,
stuff
cause I
back.
declined her call to talk to you, so she's not happy. But it's okay, she'll be fine. But yeah, I will catch you
I'm
later.
about
Bye,
to be on. Got
Kevin.
6 more minutes. All right, for sure. At the family reunion, who we introduce. Like, no, she got that stuck in my mind now. I wait till you can raise my mind. I got the keys. Please. Let me stop. They ain't ready for the Barry White voice, you know. It's like, nah. I got 5 minutes, y'all. What y'all want me to talk about for 5 minutes? It's a dry night tonight. It is a dry night tonight. Man, I gotta get off so I can get this little workout in before I call it a night. Before I call it a night. Get ready tonight. I'm gonna make this a night to remember. What? Oh, man. Mm. All right, y'all, man. I'm about to probably call it good because I got about 5 minutes on here. I'm gonna be on tomorrow. Retry these headsets, set it out again. You know what I'm saying? I actually want to see how the quality or the how it sound on my YouTube when I post this on YouTube. See how it turned out. But thank you everybody for stopping through, man. Hopefully we get a bigger day tomorrow. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Cause it just gave me a new topic I might start tomorrow. I just gotta, wrap my head around it, what I think about it and stuff, and I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna talk about it for sure. What is it? Today's question. No, it ain't that. What is it? What did I? I know I put it down. Today's importance of lack. It's got the truth hurt. Did you realize? Build your mindset up. Lack of communication. What I tell you about yawning? But okay, I see. Oh yeah, right. I ain't even noticed. Then now it's loud and clear yawn. I'm tapping. I try tapping in tomorrow for sure. Lovely. Thank you for stopping by, coming through and stuff. My little hype. It be slow during the weeks. My little hype nights usually be. I don't know. It varies. Sometimes that stuff go high. Sometimes it go low. It is what it is, but the goal by the end of this year, my slow days gonna be the mo days. Yeah, no, I made that one up, but nah, we got it though. Baby steps, But I catch y'all later, man. Thanks for stopping through, man. Let me see. Hold up. My, yeah, Jazzy did she just pop in here? What's the deal, Jazzy? She didn't want to be talking that good talking. She be talking with Black Jesus and them. She be having that. Who else in here? I don't know if Hobo's still in here. Her profile been in here, but she ain't say nothing. I don't see nobody else. I don't think. Who was Jonathan? I don't know. All right, y'all, man. I'm out. Peace.